Well, hello there, everybody. How we doing? Whoa, whoa! It's hot. It's hot in Mexico today, where I live. Um, guess what I did this morning? Had to be done. I just bought a washing machine. Forgot how expensive they are. So they're going to bring it to my apartment in like an hour and a half. So I'll go live until they arrive. Sick of paying $15 to get my clothes washed, and they don't even put my socks together or fold my underwear. Outrageous for $15. What else did I do? I made breakfast at home. Something else I've done. I figured out my internet bill, and I can't remember what else I did. But anyway, so we got JMC first, Clow, baby. Second, Divine Feminine Living UK in third place with a beautiful bronze. Good evening, Divine Feminine Living UK from London. Nice to see you too. Well, I can't see you. I'm glad that you're here in the live. Rain Man Main Plan, Legend, Your Illusion. All right. So I hope you're well. This evening I'm coaching, teaching my usual stuff, but I may be going for dinner with my boy Chris, the surfer. While 11 in the live 2 likes, Chuck was talking about 1120 yesterday in the live. I really enjoyed that live with Chuck about Vatican City. I think the numbers that we put together were just staggering. Again, unfortunately, not many people watch these videos, which is a crying shame. Great Yarmouth. Oh, thank you very much, Divine Feminine. Thank you very much. That'll help with what I just paid for that washing machine. Didn't get a dryer though. I decided against a dryer because I live in the desert. I'm just going to get like a rope and hang the clothes up, old school style. I think that's what my parents did back in the day. They didn't have a dryer. But I was like, thinking back, how did they get away with that? With how bad the weather is in England, hanging your clothes out. It's a dangerous game, baby, because in England it can rain at any point, can't it? Wow. Thank you very much for that. I'll put it towards a steak and ale pie, maybe as well. I'm going to figure out getting to England, guys. I know it's going to be a ton of money, but it's got to be done. I really believe it could be the last time the Illusion will step foot inside his home country. So needs to get it sorted, doesn't it? Oh, hello from India. How you doing? Hope you're well. What's it like living in India? My Australian friend's living there now. He's coaching Oz. Much love, Oz. He's out in India. He says it's great. The Indian people are really nice people. Hey, how you doing? Kulnadi, baby. Thank you, Carly Pink Joseph. A legend. Beautiful woman. And I love that little emoji, whatever it is. That's great. Is it a dog? It looks like a dog. Thank you very much for that. Yeah, hanging it out to dry is better. So yeah, I'm gonna sort that out. I'm just sick of paying $15, sometimes $30 if I get my clothes done twice. Wow, this is crazy, guys. I'm feeling like $1 million, baby. My boy Durrell's in there. Number one fan. I love Durrell. He's one of the nicest people. Just this guy. I need to get him on another live just to speak to him because he's so funny. It's so funny and so nice. If you don't know who Durrell is, guys, that's the guy who knows pretty much everything about mythology. It's incredible stuff. Come over like Mo Farah. Mo Farah, what a joker, always putting up the satanic symbols all the time. And he said he got what? Child trafficked at age 9. What a joke. Why is he coming out with it now? Why is everything coming out now all at once? Why didn't he tell us that years ago? He's telling us now. And going to write a book about it. You think these celebrities actually write books, guys? Come on. Not a chance. Joey Williams is in the house. His house is up for sale for $303,000, which is hilarious. And he was telling me how the real estate agent was like, why 303? And he explained the numerology behind it and the numbers. And I think he introduced the person to my website. Not my website, my YouTube channel. And they found it interesting. Lobo, guys, Lobo is in the live, and this guy is fantastic. Just a great guy, but his discernment levels are so high, and he calls out the NBA, I think, better than anybody. The way he does it, he keeps it very simple and undeniably well presented. And I'm gonna go live with him next week, either on his channel or my channel. He's got a bigger audience than me. I'm happy with whatever he wants to do, and I just want to talk to him. I want to know his story. Obviously, he thought I was a robot, I think, because of my knowledge. He thought I was a robot. I think he was joking around, or maybe he was serious. I don't know. Only he can say. But guys, if you haven't signed up to Lobo's YouTube channel, check him out if you like the sound of sports being called out. So he does it really well. Just as you went live, I just got a notification saying NASCAR is going electric. Wow. I'm telling you, they push all these agendas at the same time because they own everything at the highest level, including NASCAR. I have nearly completed your chart, but it's a rough one. Oh, I don't know if that's good, is it? Wow. It's a shame that a channel like this gets pushed deep down the wormhole, but we all know why. Truth hurts. Exactly, mate. I'm putting out solid content every day, decoding the matrix before it happens. And it's hard to find me. People are saying it's almost impossible to find my website as well, but I kind of understand that because it's new. But if I have to get another message of somebody saying, hey, they've unsubscribed me from your YouTube channel, it's getting insane now. And guys, Joey Williams with a cheeky $5. Wow. Can that get me a beer in London, Joey? I'm not even sure that'll get me a beer anymore, but what a legend. Mate, you got to sell that house, 303. I'm saying it should get sold for 303,033 quid and 33 pence. Okay, let's really do it properly. Farah can't even write his own name. That's hilarious. 6079 said, good morning, new day, new decode. Didn't somebody in here like the number 8? Yeah, number 8. It's a huge number. What have you got? Let me read it. People always think I'm a government agent. I just tell them I work with the Ministry of Truth. That's brilliant. Wow, guys, this is hilarious. 31 in the live, 7 likes, 317, the 66 prime, and I now have 66 members on my website. And the Church of Satan was founded in 66, and England won the World Cup in 66. So we've got this. Miles Bridges' story broke yesterday that he was charged with child abuse. Well, if you count the end date yesterday, it was 8,888 days since he was born. That's insane. That's insane. Wow. Yeah, I'll find Lobo's link. Actually, Gabriel's in the house. Legend who did my website. Gabriel, is there any way you can find Lobo's YouTube link and just put it in the chat for people? People need to support him. Going to the moon by electric power. Nobody's ever going to go to the moon. Absolute joke, isn't it, guys? A real joke. And Chuck told me this, who I did a live with yesterday, which was the 53-year anniversary of the moon landing, guys, was 66 weeks and 6 days after Prince Philip died. 666. It's the 201st day of the year yesterday. Remember, Prince Philip died on a day, leaving 266 days left. Pope Francis, the 266th Pope. Kobe and LeBron drafted 26-6. Thank you so much, oink, oink, with that 199 for Brady's draft. Thank you very much. It means a lot. Brady isn't winning the Super Bowl this year. I agree. I believe he's losing the Super Bowl and dropping to 7-4. I've done a post on my website about that. I really do believe that will be the case. Thank you very much. Oink, oink. I could do with some bacon, guys. I could do with a nice bacon and egg sandwich in England. HP sauce. Baby. Wow, I want one of them. Let me find Lobo's. Link. He may have multiple channels. I'm not sure. Lobo. Okay, I won't find it that way. I have to go to the people that Lobo TV. Wait, no, that's only 451 subscribers. He has way more than that. Don't tell me they've deleted his channel and he had to start again. Oh, no. Come on, Lobo. Where are you, mate? Oh, here he is. It's 18.2 thousand subs. Bam. There we go. Let's get that in for him. I hope this is the link. That should be the link for you there. 18.2. The guy should have 180,000. 6079. 317th day of the movie Fantasia was released, which is a movie about magic, released 6849 days before Magic's birth. The book 1984 released 6849. Just wonderful stuff. Stanley Kubrick allowed man to land on the moon. Yep. It was filmed in Hollywood, wasn't it? Space may be the final frontier, but it's made in a Hollywood basement. That's what the Chili Peppers told us. And I think Stanley Kubrick basically came out and said that happened. Coca-Cola's just subbed to Lobo. Good. Oh, Divine Feminine Living UK is saying that we'll have a Weatherspoons breakfast. Got your bacon, HP sauce. You have 200 subs. Let's support Divine Feminine Living UK as well then. Let's get her numbers up. The goal is to get people to 1,000 because then they can do live streams. When you have 1,000, you can do live streams. So that's great. That's great. Please do not pay attention to the numbers from YouTube. I know that they manipulate them. And I'm sure a lot more people are watching my content than I think. But they do make it hard. Like, you only find in my work, I think, if through word of mouth. Like, if Joey Williams says to his girlfriend, hey, you got to check out this illusion guy. Here's his link. Subscribe to his page. That's how people find me. They make it hard to find the illusion, to be honest. And it doesn't help that my title's The Illusion. My name's The Illusion. And I'm sure there's so many videos called The Illusion or platforms similar with a similar name. Hungry Horse Brekkie is the best. There's the one thing I don't like with breakfast, and people might hate me on this. I'm not a big fan of black pudding. All right? Ain't a big fan of it, but full English. And people are always really shocked with me. The amount of food that I eat is pretty insane. I eat like a horse, baby. Not a bird, a horse. It's funny I say that. I was teaching idioms yesterday in an English class. Eat like a bird means you don't eat a lot, and eat like a horse or like a gannet. You eat a ton of food, and I burn it off anyway. I burn it off, so I'm all good. Fried eggs, bacon, tomatoes, HP. Boom. It's a pleasure as always when you're live. Thank you. Thank you. I try and make people happy when I go live, but I also want to increase people's knowledge at the same time. Rambo. Okay, Rambo's a great guy, a really good guy. He's got a successful Twitter channel. It's not Rambo who works with Zach Hubbard, who I also really like. It's another guy called Rambo from Manchester. I did a podcast with him, and I'm going to meet him in England. So he told a few people about me, told Joey, and Joey's a great guy. So that's how it works. That's how it works. It's pretty much word of mouth with somebody like me who's a normal guy who cares about the truth. Somebody's asking what black pudding is. It's pretty much like blood sausage. It ain't great, to be honest with you. It's a combination of like fat and then onion, there's all sorts of seasoning with it, and it's like cow or pig's blood. You can throw in a bit of onion to make it a little bit better, but not great in my opinion. Do they have paella in Mexico? That's more Spain. That's the Spanish dish. People seem to think just because they speak Spanish in Mexico, Mexico's identical to Spain. It's not. It's got a lot of similarities, but paella is not a popular dish in Mexico. Just like tacos are not really that popular in Spain, really. But paella, you can find places that make good paella. And it fills you up. One of the good things about paella, it fills you up, doesn't it? Thanks to anyone who subbed to anyone. Let's mess with YouTube for a change. Soul Tribe. Boom. Script Unveiled is a really good decoder. He recently complimented my beard, to be honest. So I like him even more. Do you think Lewandowski is a made-up person? It's very strange with Lewandowski because he continually gets called a machine. And I've been thinking about that for a while now. Of course, he gets called a goal machine, which because he scores so many goals. Remember when he got 5 goals in 9 minutes, like 59, the 17th prime, and Freemasonry was founded in 1717. He got 5 goals in 9 minutes. How is that happening at at the highest level. I don't get how that's possible without some sort of demonic entities, or I don't know. I don't think it's just man allowing him to do that so perfectly, to be honest. Cook Chorizo, Chuck. I think Chuck owns some apartments or condos in Spain, so he'll know all about Spanish food. Chorizo's delicious, and it's really good. Here you call it chorizo con huevos, chorizo with eggs. A lot of people have it for breakfast. No, there's a glitch in the matrix, and I have 70 subscribers, and I have a live stream scheduled for Sunday. How can you do the live stream with only 70 subs, bro? Are you doing it on somebody else's channel? Yeah, for somebody with your knowledge to have 70 subs sums it up. It's taken me 2 years to get to 5,000. And that's not even that many, is it? When you think about it. Mexico, refried beans, yep. I miss the beans from England. I do miss Heinz baked beans, to be honest with you. Mets 61st season, keep an eye out for their 61st win. Okay, they can get that at any time, though. 61's at 18th prime as well. And 18's a big number in baseball. Told you, the biggest number in baseball is the number 9. If you haven't watched my All-Star Decode breakdown, check it out. And please, for the people who continually tell me, this is great, Illusion, but it'd be even better if you posted before instead of just telling us after. It's like, I do post before all the time. I do the post before on Patreon on my website. Well, not Patreon anymore. And then I just read out the code. So just so you know, guys, I ain't just decoding after the game. I put out the code before the game. I read out my code in my videos. So you should know that by the way that I'm speaking. I think that this team will win. So obviously I've done it before. Come on. Pay attention, baby. Yeah, 4 goals against Madrid back in 2013. 2013 is when Jorge Mario Bergoglio became Pope Francis. It's a big year, that 2013. I'm figuring it out. A really, really big year. Stacey's just messaged me. She's on the train coming back from Leeds. Let's have a look what she's saying. Okay. All right, no worries, Stacey. Maybe you can watch it later. Let me know when you're back. And you don't need to send me 4 exclamation marks. I'm guessing that you don't want to be on that train. 4 exclamation marks, guys. Don't you think punctuation's really like strong, powerful? Okay. When you put loads of question marks, it's like, give me the answer. Exclamation marks is showing that you need something instantly or you're really angry. It's amazing the power of punctuation. Hot and spicy pizza, chicken burger and cheeseburger together with tomato, cucumber, lettuce and mayo meal and lamb doner kebab wrap. Wow. That's a lot of food, bro. That's a lot of food, but I'm all over it. The number 9, that's why I can't ignore the Brewers, because it's Milwaukee's 54th season. Yeah, it is. And baseball gets you 54 in 2 ciphers. It's as does Steph Curry. Gets you 54 in 2 ciphers, who just won the NBA. The power of symbols, Adam. Yeah, did you see Rafinha for Barcelona recently doing that? Which I've caught him do so many times now. He usually does that, Rafinha. He's done that, but he's at Barcelona now. And he's been getting pushed recently heavily. And then when they get these big moves, guys, it's because they've worked their way up that Masonic ladder and they've done some sick things. All right. When these players come out of nowhere, like Kante, I've told you, Kante came out of nowhere, Kante. And then he's winning the Premier League and then he's winning the World Cup. He's winning it. It came out of nowhere. So it makes me think what he did to get there is what I'm saying. Because if you think he's just an amazing footballer, you have no idea. Because he's not as good as you think he is. England's goal yesterday was technology being used to suck the ball into the net. I've heard that. Did you see they got the winning goal after 96 minutes? Which is the age of the Queen, who I can't believe is still here. If she doesn't go like before 97, that may be my biggest disappointment with this knowledge, because I've called so much. If she's still here at 97, the only thing I see with that is 97's the 25th prime, and she became the Queen at age 25. It's the only thing I see there. And if she goes in 2023, that's the Super Bowl score, which was all about the Queen. Cincinnati were there, the Queen City. But I'll be amazed if, I guess she could go in 2023 before April the 21st, to be honest with you. That could happen. Born 421, the 82nd prime, Prince William, born on summer solstice in 82, which is very interesting. Yeah, 2013, dropped the 0, it's 213 like the Super Bowl. And LA's dialing code, LA, Los Angeles, the Angels. Got the equalizer 6 minutes before 90. Yeah, the 84th minute on it for your Orwell's 1984 book, for Obama being born 84. All the 84s I talk about. Michael Jordan, drafted in 84, the year LeBron James was born. 84 is a big, big number, which gets you 12, which gets you 3 with your 1 + 2. Everyone is saying Argentina, but it's probably going to be Brazil versus England in the World Cup final. I've seen the stuff for Brazil. It's sensational. All I'm saying is the stuff I have for Argentina, which I'll post very soon, it will baffle me if they don't get there. But you just don't know. I know I've seen the stuff for Brazil, seen the stuff for England and Argentina. Nobody else has really stood out. Seen a couple of things for Germany. But the Argentina thing is like, wow, that riddle for them. Just to read it, when people go on my website, and I do post it, when you read that code for Argentina, you're going to learn so much. You're going to be like, what? You're going to realize how everything is perfectly scripted, like through scripture, biblical, not man. You're going to be like, wow. Whether they win it or not, everything I have in the code is undeniable. That you can't argue with, you can research yourself. What comment did I skip over with Magic Johnson's son was born 11984 days after him? Wow. Son who's now dressing as a woman. Wow. 54 is a Germany number. Is it? Why? How to not be affected by the past. We all are to an extent. It's just you can't live in the past. You got to focus on the present. If you focus on the present, you're not giving your energy to the past. So I would just say focus on the present, focus on the right now. And then you won't be affected by the past. I know things can happen to you in the past, really, really tragic things, or there's so many things I'm not going to get into that could have happened to you in your past. But again, I always say it's up to you how you react to those things. I think you've got to constantly live in that present. I told you the present is a gift. That's what it's called. The present. Anyway, guys, I've done what I always do. 23 minutes in, I've not even touched on the subject that I want to discuss. So I'm going to get into it, and then I'll go back to your comments. Cheers, Gabriel. Don't be doing those beers together. I said I wouldn't have a beer today. I'm on the Blower's Daughter, Damien Rice Water. He had a song called 9 Crimes. Of course he did, for another 9. Is time a healer for grief? I think time doesn't exist. I think it's an illusion, to be honest with you. So the whole thing about time being a healer, I think you can be the healer. You can heal yourself. All right? It's not like the longer something goes on, the less emotional you feel about it. That's not always the case. I don't agree with that. Hey, Neil. On Kobe's first game, Jeff Bezos was 11984 days old as well. The guy who supposedly owns Amazon. If you think one guy owns Amazon, guys, they all own these things together. Yesterday was 666 weeks, 66 weeks and 6 days from Philip's death. I mentioned that, Chuck. I said it was your find. Near-death experiences. Someone who left their body said that our past, present, and future is all happening simultaneously, and time did not exist. There you go. I don't believe time exists. I believe we're constantly in the present. I do believe that. I would not be surprised if big teams go out of Euros to help England, possibly. Yeah, I think England get to that final, from what I have. But we'll see. It's a while away yet. All right, let's get into this. Let's get into this, because I've been talking about electric cars now for a long time and why they're being pushed. Like, every commercial is about electric cars. All the celebrities are pushing electric cars. If you didn't watch my live stream about stay away from what the mainstream promote, watch it. So if they're all pushing electric cars now, don't get one. But they're going to want everyone to have one. I know people go, no, that's not possible. That's not going to work. But listen, the main reason they want electric cars is basically to control you even more. So there's an article here. Some Tesla drivers report being locked out during server outage. All right. People are relying too much on electricity and the internet right now, to be honest with you. CEO Elon Musk, who's not the chief executive officer, it's nothing but a fictional character, Elon Musk, all right, who has a curve in his spine because he's a female, all right. CEO, three-worded abbreviation, Elon Musk told a driver from South Korea that he was checking on the issue, which echoes long-standing worries that advanced cars could brick in rare cases. All right. The electric cars, they look all good and well. They look nice. They're saving the environment, which is nonsense. Okay. The Tesla logo is incredibly satanic. It really is. I think Nikola Tesla was a fictional character as well, always doing this. Okay. The Aleister Crowley pose. You would never have heard about Tesla, guys. If he was as good as they say he was, you would never have heard about him. And it says this. Some Tesla drivers complained on social media Friday. Social media has really screwed up society. I'm telling you. The internet's great. I'm not denying that. But social media has really had a negative effect for me on society, especially with people's egos, and they can't connect now. They have to do everything online. It's pretty cringeworthy. Some Tesla drivers complained on social media Friday that they were locked out of their cars and had seen a server-related error on the company's phone app. Aren't these cars supposed to be incredibly expensive? Which, again, for people's social identity, it makes them feel special. And they're constantly server-related errors going on with them. Tesla CEO Elon Musk tweeted Friday night that the problems were in the process of being addressed and blamed the issue on network traffic. And then he was like, should be coming back online now. Looks like we may have accidentally increased the verbosity of network traffic. Accidentally? Really? Accidentally? Apologies. We will take measures to ensure this doesn't happen again. All right, sure. Until it happens again. And then you apologize again. These apologies by these people, they mean nothing. All right? They mean nothing. Jokers. And he did that tweet at 7-Eleven. Keep talking about 7-Eleven, guys, which is 77, 7 times 11. The London bombings on 7/7. Boris Johnson, the 77th Prime Minister, resigned on 7/7. The Euro 2020 final on 7/7. Brady born in 77. All the 77s with 9/11. A search of Twitter and an online message board for owners and fans turned up at least dozens of similar complaints about seeing an error message. Although NBC, there you go, 3 letters, News had not verified the authenticity of the complaints, not all of them said they were locked out. A representative for the automaker did not immediately respond to a request for comment, and it was not immediately clear how widespread the outage was. And listen to this. Reports of an outage jumped around 3 p.m. Okay, 3. And was still coming in 3 hours later. Woo! 3 p.m. and the complaints were still coming in 3 hours later. According to, okay, you got to pay attention to according to, because that means utter bullshit. According to Down Detector, a website that tracks the outages of online services. Other Tesla drivers said they were able to unlock their cars with a phone-based key and start them despite reports of the outage. I'm going to get back to that. No, actually, I'll finish it off. But the complaints echoed what's long been a fear of drivers as the technology in all car models has advanced, that there might not be a reliable backup if sophisticated computer systems go down or can't connect to the internet, turning a vehicle into a brick. In September, the 9th month, a Tesla driver in California reported that he couldn't get his car into neutral after it shut down in the middle of a highway, the Car News website reported. So, what absolute jokers. If you're going out there thinking you're all smart and good driving your little electric car, you are being played. You're getting played, guys. I'm telling you, what they're going to eventually do is they're going to want all of us, especially in the West, to drive electric cars, and they're going to turn you off whenever they want. All right? If you're sending a text message, there's going to be cameras in your cars for your safety, of course. That's going to watch your every move. That's going to listen to everything you say. And if you go against Big Brother, if you go against the government, all right, they're going to turn your car off. They'll turn your car off. Simple as that. They can't do that whilst you have petrol or gas. And they're going to use the environment as a reason why we all need electric cars. When in reality, is it really that good for us driving electric cars? People don't know what goes into making an electric car, do they? They're not aware of it. It's not as good as you think it is for the environment at all. Think about the batteries that they're using. Think about that. The minerals that they need. It's a joke. There's a lot of dirty secrets, guys, with these electric vehicles that they don't tell you about. They'll only promote the fact that it's going to save the environment. Be quiet with that nonsense. All right? And a lot more people are buying these electric cars because, again, they're getting promoted in the media. How many Super Bowl commercials? I didn't watch the halftime show. I refused to watch it. How many were about electric cars? I'm sure there was at least a few. Listen to this. The number of electric vehicles on the world's roads is rising fast. Latest figures show there are more than 3 million, and sales are growing at least to 75% a year. Okay? Wow. 3 million. But guys, they're using these batteries and they're using minerals like cobalt. They have to extract these minerals, which is unethical. Going to these African countries, guys, and they talk about human rights. Well, they're abusing them, if you look into it, for these electric cars with the child labor, just like they do in all the factories that make our clothes, and then charge us ludicrous prices just for a logo, because that's what you're paying for. Let me read the comments. I'll get back to this. I'll get back to it. What have we got? Where am I? We're gonna rock down to Electric Avenue, and then we'll take it higher. Yeah, I've heard the electric bills are going up in England, destroying like the middle class, especially the lower class. They're increasing the prices of electricity. Guys, I've told you electricity should be free. Water should be free. Your Wi-Fi connection should be free. I'm telling you, Bezos is a gopher. Government-owned cryptos. Yes, stay away from crypto. Crypto will crash whenever they want it to crash, just like stocks and shares. They control the algorithm. Of course, they always win. These billionaires always get out at the right time, don't they? They always get out at the right time and invest at the right time because they're the people who dictate when something crashes. It's so obvious, man. My whole thing is put your faith in you. Like I say with gambling, you're putting your faith in other people. I put my faith in me in regards to coaching, teaching. I've set up my website. I put out great work. And I won't invest in stocks and shares. I won't invest in crypto. I won't do any of that. Any second, they can screw you. You can wake up and look what Patreon did to me. Boom. Almost $3,000 a month gone for no reason, just for exposing these people. Gone, just gone. That ain't happening on my website now. For at least 2 years anyway. Future's looking bleak with too many people being overprotective parents. That's by design because the media have put fear into people, fear-mongering all the time. With rapists and this and that and war and you shouldn't do this and stay at home. And yeah, they become overprotective because they're living in fear. And deep down, they want the best for the children, but what they're doing is detrimental to the children. It is a green agenda, Agenda 21, Agenda 30. People need to know about this. Kids at school need to study this. What they want, guys, they want us eating insects. They want us all in electric cars. They don't want us to work. You will own nothing. You'll be happy. That's what they want. And guys, when you're not working, you lose that major purpose in your life. And I know people are saying, no, that doesn't make any sense. It'll be way better if we don't work. No, there's working 40 hours and working a job you don't like and all of that, which, yeah, it's not good for your mindset and your spiritual strength and stuff like that. But we need to work. We need purpose. We need to get shit done. They want us to sit around on our ass, watching TV, doing nothing, getting a certain amount of money just to survive, and we'll be happy with it whilst they're living in mansions, in their yachts, and they're telling us you'll own nothing and be happy whilst they'll own everything. And that's a joke. Wall Street Casino is dangerous, 100%. It is all about fear, Thomas, bro. And when you overcome that, the world can be your oyster. I live my best life, and it's because I don't live in fear. I don't overthink. I don't overanalyze. You might say illusion overanalyzes. I don't overanalyze. I'm not like, my brain operates at a high level. I don't overanalyze. I don't overthink. What question am I dodging? I don't know what question. Divine Masculine Living UK. Do you have tarot cards? I thought you wanted to wonder what happened. I was not talking to me then. Wow. Amani Anani is going to open a cold Singer. Cheers, mate. A nice cold beer. Indian beer is actually very nice. Tiger's a good beer, to be honest with you. It's a nice beer. Brains are made for thinking, yeah. The most powerful muscle you possess, your brain. Most people don't think, do they? And that's the harsh reality, is they don't really think. They'd much prefer somebody to think for them than actually think for themselves. And that sucks, to be honest. Universal basic income, yeah, another three words there. The UBC. They want that. And there'll be, if you think about this, the majority of the world are pretty much lower middle class in the world. You've got your high-end people who are just, they can do whatever they want financially. But there'll be so many people in the world that will take that universal basic income and be delighted that they don't have to go to their shitty job. There's loads of people that will take that. As long as they have shelter and they've got their food, they'll take that. They'll take that. And again, what happens when they take it off you? What about after a year you have it and then, no, we're changing it. We're going to reduce it 50% now. But how am I going to live? Well, we don't know. You're going to have to deal with it because now all the robots are doing your jobs. It's almost impossible to get a job. But I thought I would get this all my life. We never said that. I'm sorry. We never said that. You didn't read it carefully, did you? 75,000 word document. You didn't read it all, did you? Jokers. Fortunately, people put a lot into the words people use. So when you say weak, they go mad because they think the word weak is something when you could literally mean a week, all in the spelling. Spell, yeah. Yeah, people are very sensitive to words. Yeah, if you tell someone you're wrong, they snap, don't they? You're wrong. Do you mean I'm wrong? There's certain words that there's trigger words. Call somebody a liar, more often than not, they're going to snap at you. Certain words that trigger people, to be honest. And certain words that make you feel good. You're beautiful. You're handsome. You're super generous. You're super funny. Certain words that will always trigger a positive response. Again, words are like swords. If you could take the S from the word words and put it to the front of the word word, it's sword. Words cut. They do. If you know how to use them, you can really go far in life if you're very good with your words. Okay, if you can charm people with your words, The top salespeople, they know how to use the English language. Words are spells, hence why we spell out words. Exactly, brother. And you do a spelling test every year at school, or maybe every week, depending on what school you go to. I'm going to say this again, guys. Can you please subscribe to Lobo? He's only ever been good to me, and he's one of the few genuine people on YouTube, it seems. I finally understood scientifically and rationally the exact shape of the Earth supports both claims, flat and sphere, when looked three-dimensionally. I've said that, mate. I think they have us fighting over whether it's flat or a sphere, and it's probably somewhere in the middle somehow. So you're fighting over two things, and they're both the wrong answer. I feel like that's what they're doing with people so often. They have you fighting over left and right, but the answer's here. And remember, guys, if you either going left or right, you're never going forwards. You're never going forwards if you're going left or right. Like, think about politics. Are you left wing, right wing? No, I'm attacking midfielder, baby. Woo! Every time I do that, a dog barks a little bit, I think, outside. How do people gain confidence to troll? It's very easy. It's very easy to troll somebody, isn't it? You don't need to be confident behind the screen. So yeah, I don't think that is confidence, trolling people. I think that's insecurity. Oh, by the way, I don't know what I'm going to do about my Instagram page. Did you see yesterday I was following 66 people? No. I had 66 followers following 6 people, 666, and I did 18 posts. And 6 + 6 + 6 is 18, as I have 18 likes. And some guy messaged me, said, hey, and I respond to people. I'm going to have to stop on Instagram now because I'm getting a lot of weirdos messaging me. A lot of cool people. No offense if you're one of these people. I ain't saying you're weird. But somebody implied that I was going to die soon in a message, and I've screenshotted it, implying that I'm going to die. And I was like, what is going on with these people? So I don't know what to do about that now. There's a lot of strange people out there messaging me. A lot of great people, a lot of strange people with cryptic messages. I don't know what you're doing, but have a word with yourself, okay? It's a joke. I'm not doing anything wrong but calling out shit and backing it up. So I call it out before it happens. Yeah, when you get called a nut job, I will say that, Rain Man, main plan. When people call me crazy now, it's not often anymore because I can just ruin them if they try and call me crazy. But now when I get called crazy, it's a huge compliment. Who wants to be sane in a crazy world? So when I get, you're crazy, oh my God, the way you see the world's crazy. It's like, what? Because I don't see it like everyone else sees it. I'm crazy. If there's one thing I've learned on this journey, it's better to be in the minority than the majority in general. I'd rather be in the minority when it comes to how I see the world. Simple as that. Go against the mainstream, go against the majority. It's working out very well for me at the moment. Ignore the messages. I do. It's just, I was going back and forth trying to help this person who I don't even know, who's not paying me anything. I just wanted to help him. It's like reaching out to me, saying that he's lonely. And then he starts sending these really cryptic messages. So I just blocked him. I had to block him, to be honest with you. And I guess I have to do that occasionally. I don't like blocking people, but again, if I'm there to help people, I worked my ass off. This was like at 10 p.m. I was exhausted. I just worked so hard. And then I'm dealing with this person giving me shit. Oh, I don't know. And maybe it's because his English level were low. I didn't understand what he was trying to ask either. You love being crazy. I think there's nothing wrong with being crazy. There's different levels of crazy. I'd say the word crazy has different connotations. The party was crazy last night, bro. That means it was great, in my opinion. Oh my God, you're so crazy. Or I'm crazy in love. Like Beyonce sang, Boy Once, Crazy in Love. The massive legs. Probably has a massive as well. Woo! Remember, my washing machine is going to arrive at 1 o'clock. Since I set up my website, I'm 80% with my picks. And today I decoded Texas to beat Miami, and they're up 3-0, and Miami are now plus 400. So if you're watching and you take my picks, I'm sure you've been very happy. Do what I do. You might not want to, but I was an incredible bettor. Miami now are plus 400. Do a tiny, tiny bet on them, just in case. You know baseball, Miami might get 5 runs in the next inning. They're plus 400. Put a tiny bet on them and you guarantee the profit. If that hits, I'm going to be, 84% for the month since I set up my website. And the code's really strong. But please be smart now. Gabriel, if you're still in the live, you put your $15 on Texas. Cover yourself a tiny bit, mate. Plus 400 Miami now. You've heard me say this. If Miami come back, they come back. So bet smart if you're going to bet. And if you don't bet, great. I think that's really good if you don't. Divine Masculine is a man, use Adam's knowledge. I don't know. Divine Masculine's not a man. She supports me. I'm going to meet her in September. It's not a man. Oh, wait. No. I think you... I don't know what you're doing there. Let me go back to these electric cars, because I'm telling you, they want to control you. And anything that they push in the name of the environment, you have to stay away from. The electric cars, the artificial meat, Bill Gates's artificial meat. Although it's not Bill Gates's, it's the Satanists. You think Elon Musk owns Tesla and he basically helped come up with PayPal and SpaceX, X, 10 in Roman numerals, like Satan? That just one guy from South Africa who had a difficult upbringing. I will do a live tomorrow, and I'm going to break down between 30 and 50 celebrities who had an incredibly challenging upbringing, who overcame adversity to get to the top. All nonsense, all playing on your heartstrings, all making you connect to these people. All right, I will do a live tomorrow if I have time about that, and it's going to be it's going to be a funny one. It's going to be a funny one. So I'm telling you, the next year or so is going to be absolutely wild. Fasten your seatbelts, baby, is all I'm going to say. What's this from Javi? All right, Javi needs me to pick him up. Much love to Maxi, who helped out with my coaching yesterday. 17-year-old, he just graduated. He's going to go to university in Guadalajara, one of the best footballers where I live. And he helped me with my coaching yesterday. And I love that. So Maxi, Javi, two of the best footballers where I live. It's amazing that you come in to help me and inspire these kids. Much love to you. So I used to do that as a kid. I've told you I volunteered to do after-school clubs for free. Athletic clubs, football clubs, all tennis, did it all for free. And for the thrill of it, to be honest, to build up my experience. Kind of boring person behind the keyboard, has no knowledge but courage to point a finger. Yeah, guys, when you're just fighting each other in the chat, what are you doing? Like, what are you gaining from that? Who's gaining from that? Neither of you. You might think I'm beating them here. What about when Elon Musk and your boy, the governor of, is it Texas? Greg Abbott, we're doing that? Because that's the Texas Longhorns, Adam. Don't be stupid. That's for the Texas Longhorns. No, it's for Satan. All right? And guys, I'm telling you, Elon Musk is a female, a genetic female. Just look at the spine. The whitest person you'll ever see. Well, maybe that's Clow. No offense, Clow. Much love to you. I'm still laughing at that. Reports of an outage jumped around 3 p.m. and was still coming in 3 hours later. That actually made me chuckle. I've got another 3 here. Just remember, in numerology, the 3 has no value. Check this out. The race had to be done in a parking lot, which limited the top speed to about 30 miles per hour. Surprised it wasn't 33. I'm surprised it wasn't 33. What you do not consent to provide is more valuable than the obvious you think they snatch. Yeah, it all comes down to consent, in my opinion. When people stop consenting with the mainstream and with the government, that's when the world will become a better place. Whilst we continue to consent and listen to their guidelines and regulations and rules. And by the way, what they're doing now with planes, with travel restrictions, is getting you used to travel restrictions, which is going to happen with your cars, guys. It's going to happen with your cars. I think they're going to eventually say you can drive your car twice a week for the environment, or maybe 2 hours a day. If you go more than 2 hours, you get fined. Another way to steal money from you. But I was stuck in traffic. Well, sorry, the rule was you only allowed to drive 2 hours a day. Who? Oh, I nearly snaps. Deep breath, Adam, because I was gonna go full blown Adam mode where I get psyched up. Then calm down. Who do these people think they are to tell us how to live our lives and what we can and cannot do? Whilst they break every law going, They control the justice system, and we do anything slightly wrong, slightly against what they tell us, and we get screwed. And that needs to change. It really does, man. And I just walk around now, like when I was doing all my errands, very American term, I was just like, people are just so lost. They're lost. I look at people's eyes. I just look at their eyes. They look so miserable, man. And why do I always go to the beach? To be around positive energy. So I can't be around miserable people. I can't be anymore. They are allowed to do what they do because the majority of people allow it. We can keep blaming the global elite, or we can look in the mirror and say that we're just as responsible for letting it happen. We've let it happen. We've been so naive and gullible, and we've allowed it to happen. Wait, I think my washing machine's here. Is this my washing machine? Or is it Elon Musk coming for me? So yeah, if you're driving around in your Tesla thinking you're the bee's knees, you're being played. Nothing but a fool. When you're trying to keep up with the Kardashians, you're nothing but a fool. You're being played, man. We do have the power, Rain Man. We have so much power. What about my dream? You are more powerful than you will ever know. You all are. That was God speaking to me, although I didn't see anything. I heard it, and he woke me up at 3 a.m. or just after, witch's hour. Powerful message. We're so, guys, I'm going to say this, Chris, much love to you, Chris. I'm going to see you tonight. What do you do against a person who knows he cannot die? That's me. What are you going to do to me? You can't kill me. What are you going to do? Smash up the things that I own, which I don't really care about? What are you going to do to me? Take down my Patreon? I'll come back stronger. What are you going to do? I'm not going to die. I ain't going anywhere. This spirit of mine ain't going anywhere, guys. Anywhere. I got the power. They call it witch's hour, but it was not. I know they call it witch's hour. It's probably something more sacred, to be honest, but they do call it witch's hour. That's why a lot of these celebrities say they wake up at 3 a.m. Dwayne Johnson wakes up at 3 a.m. to do his workout. He's the Brahma bull. He's a Satanist, and he's a female. And I think he wears a bodysuit. Like John Cena wears a bodysuit. Ellen DeGeneres is an absolute joke. Bam! Mag just did a video about Ellen DeGeneres. That Mag is putting out so much content. I think it must be his full-time job at this point. But he called out Ellen DeGeneres. He kind of inspired my life tomorrow because she has the whole sub story. Her girlfriend died in a car crash, or maybe was sacrificed. And then she was living in a basement, and there was cockroaches everywhere, and she just couldn't get enough money together, but she persevered, and it's a bloke. You know Ellen's a bloke, don't you? And a controller and a handler and a witch. Ellen DeGeneres is a man who's pretending to be a woman, who's pretending to be a lesbian to push the agenda. And then they put her right at the top. And he constantly pushing agendas. And then the celebrities just basically back up what he or she says. And then the people watching it take it as gospel, unaware that they are basically following satanic rituals. Truly tragic. Is tragic the word? Or pathetic? I'm not sure. John loves that, the good vid. He just loves it. He keeps it simple. I might have to check the gematria. I know he misspells it, but I know what he's trying to say. Good vid. Maybe he's pulling out a 33 there. 31. Wow. I was born on my dad's 31st birthday. Good vid 31. Don't tell me it's my dad. John. My brother's called John, who's in Croatia right now. With my bro Simon. Amazing footballer. Need to see those boys in September, man. Oh, man. Big time. Need to see them. They are like who I grew up with. Obviously, I grew up with my brother. But Simon, grew up with him since I was about 11. Amazing footballer. Eminem, 3 a.m. song where he's woke up and slaughtering people. Yeah. Eminem is all about the number 33. If you haven't watched my video, I decoded his album cover. It's a good one, actually. It got a lot of people watching, but I think they limited that video as well. Guys, just so you know, when they limit all my videos and lives, and I ain't playing the violin here, when they limit, I don't make money. They're trying their best to like take away my motivation, YouTube. But I ain't gonna stop. Money or no money, I'm not gonna stop. What's Mag's channel? He's got many. Mag Bitter Truth. If you type in Mag Bitter Truth, you'll find it, and I would recommend subscribing to all of his channels. So Texas got 3 runs in the 3rd inning for 33. Again, I'll say it again, guys. If you got on my code for Texas, just be smart now. Because the game of baseball is an absolute joke. Oh, I've just realized they're 33.3% into the game. And they got 3 runs in the 3rd inning. Jokers, eh? Baseball all about the number 9. What's 3 times 3? 9. Bam! Woo! Imagine that. You know what we need to do here? Somebody needs to do a video, whoever's good with technology, and get BAMs like, no, not BAMs, mags like BAMs with my woos and bebe. Imagine putting it together. If somebody can do that and make a song, I will laugh so hard. I might even do it. Bam! Woo! Baby! Hee! Woo! Bam! Bam, bam, bam! It'll be so funny. It'll be hilarious. I'm going to do it. I'm going to figure it out and do a video about it. Maybe I'll get some lyrics in there. I can do a pretty good job impersonating his voice. I'm not great at it. You're in a world of hurt. Bam! I think I can do his voice quite well. I always talk about him. I think I'm a fanboy of Mag. To be honest, the only guy I like on YouTube. Him, Lobo, Joseph. Is there anyone else I watch? I think that's about it. There might be a few others, but they're the people I will watch if I have a bit of spare time, which I don't really have. Puppet Show's 51. Wow. The Illuminati was founded 5-1. Gianna Bryant was born 5-1. You either let information go through you or you sit to ponder. Yeah, I agree with that. Amani Anani, I like this Amani Anani. There's like 2 of you. There's this one who's very wise, and then there's the other one who's just hating people. So this Amani Anani is excellent. We'll see. He can snap at any second. He could go at me at any second. Somebody was talking about 51. I have 51 in the live, which is interesting. Main plan, good evening from London. Nice. How's the weather today in England? It's been red hot, hasn't it? How's the weather today? Is it still hot or is it cooled down? And again, people saying that there's a climate crisis. Guys, if it's hot a couple of days in England, that's not a climate crisis. If it was hot 350 days a year at like 40 degrees, then you should be questioning what's going on. A few days in the summer where it's red hot is not a climate crisis. They love the word crisis. How dare you! How dare you! Oh, stop. Just an actor, Greta, with the anagram of great, like the Great Reset that they're trying to push within the next decade or before. You're just a Muppet, Greta. They're all Muppets. Musk is a Muppet. Gates is. All right, you got to look who's controlling them. Everyone you see in the public eye that you see, they're puppets. Look into Vanguard. Look into the Orsini family, the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers. You don't hear about them. I said this in my book. If you ask anyone on the street, tell me a millionaire. Will Smith, David Beckham, Justin Bieber. They're not going to pull out the names of the mega rich families. They don't know them. So don't do the research. Beyonce. I heard Jay-Z's a billionaire, isn't he? Jay-Z a billionaire. No, he isn't. Nothing but a female prancing around as a gangster rapper, Jay-Z. He's got 99 problems. And his vagina's one, because he's got a vagina. Woo! My neighbors are going to complain today because these woos are loud. Loud and proud, baby. Loud and proud. Greta Thunberg's a bloke, no doubt. No doubt. And where's Greta from? Sweden. What's Sweden's flag? Blue and yellow. Like the LA Rams, like the Warriors, like the Ukraine flag. Sweden, blue and yellow. Just a joke. Greta Thunberg talking about climate change. Flying on a private jet to give a bullshit speech at a United Nations summit. Private jet, Greta. I should be in school. I should be in school. You should be. Shut in your mouth, Greta. That's what you should be doing. You brought your mum the other day on your channel. Not really. I wouldn't say it was the other day. It was the day of the Champions League final. And my mum said Real Madrid were going to win. And I said, why? She said, I don't know. I just think they're going to win. And my mum's like, when she does that, she's usually right. And I said, yeah, I think Real Madrid are going to win as well. And they did. 1-0. My mum's just an amazing person. And she's very down to earth. She's very intelligent. But she's a joker as well, like me. No, my mum didn't know what chemtrails were. She didn't. She don't look into the stuff I look into. She just goes about her business. She loves to run. She loves to cook. She loves to make people laugh, and they're the stuff she focuses on. She don't know what chemtrails are. A lot of people don't. Do they? A lot of people in this community have never heard of them. Hey, Anna. Rockefellers created the education systems. No, they didn't create it. In 1903, they funded the public education system, 1903. And since then, they've controlled the public education system. That's why they give you it for free. Because they want you to be indoctrinated. Education is indoctrination to destroy imagination. And if you look at the quotes about education, what they've come out and said, that they don't want you to be working at a high level. They want you to just learn enough to be able to do the basics. They don't want people like me. They don't want a nation of critical thinkers. So my role in all of this is to try and increase people's knowledge. You might dismiss my knowledge, but I don't know how you can at this point. I really don't know how you can dismiss the work that I do, because I call it before it happens, whereas other people can't do that. So yeah, it's off the charts. Electric cars, they're going to go. It's all about innovation. It's saving the environment, but they won't tell you about the child labor with the batteries for the electric vehicles. They won't tell you about that. They won't tell you about how they can just shut down at any point. What happens when there's a major accident as well? When they have a crash, there's a high chance that these cars are going to blow up. What are the paramedics going to do? They're going to be really risking their lives getting to that car because it could just blow up right in front of them if it's an electric car. They won't tell you all of that. They'll just give you this beautiful car, and visually, there's no denying it, and they'll tell you it's saving the environment. And then you feel really good about yourself, when in reality, you're probably causing more damage. Okay? Stay away from them. But I'm telling you, in our lifetime, you're going to get one, and they're going to turn your car off whenever they want. Or they're going to limit how long you can actually get in one of them. And then people will have well, good. Now we can walk and cycle, not realizing they should be saying in their head, nobody should be telling me how long I can drive for, whether it should be an electric car. No one. If I want to walk, I'll walk. If I want to cycle, I'll cycle. If I want to drive, I'll drive. If I want to go on a 4-hour drive, I'll do it. It's really not damaging the environment the way they tell you it is. It isn't. It isn't. It's nonsense. And again, in regards to climate change, the climate changes every second of the day. Climate change has been going on our whole lives. It changes every second of the day. Every time the temperature goes up or down, that is climate change. And these fires and stuff, they set them off. These forest fires in LA, they set them off, guys. They're sick. And then it gets planted over the media, and they blame us. And then the water, there's water shortages. Yeah, because they cut your water off. They cut it all off because they control all of that. They cut it off. Water's like pretty much infinite, and you shouldn't be paying for it. It's natural resource. We have no water. It's like when they tell us we have no money. It's printed paper. How come Barcelona had no money? No money to keep Messi, but bought Lewandowski, the best striker in the world. They have no money. It's printed paper, guys. And soon it's going to all be numbers on the screen, which they can manipulate, which they already do manipulate, like on channels like mine. So we've been conned, we've been played, we've been manipulated, and it's very simple. Whatever they promote, stay away from. Okay? I'll tell you this story, which happened on Monday, and much love to Steph and Jacob who witnessed this. But I drove, I'm not going to say where, drove about 2.5 hours to this like really special beach where you had to line up to get to it. And there was 2 access points, and I went in the one where there wasn't as many cars. And then about 8 cars beeped the horn and started going at me. And the way I am now, I was like, let's go. Let's see what happens here. So I cut in, which I didn't believe I was breaking any type of rule or law. And then this woman put a window down, doing all of this to me. So I was like, took a deep breath, put my window down, and I knew she was going to speak in Spanish. So, and I went, be quiet, in Spanish. I was like, cállate. I was like, ¿qué? I went, shh. She was just screaming. I was like, I was not going to rise to it. She went, I'm going to call the police. I went, call the police. Put my window down. And she got in front of me. And then another person was beeping their horn at me. I was just laughing. I just stayed there. And then we eventually got to the front of the line, and she tried to tell the police, and she was telling the security. And then about all the other cars in the line, people walked out of the car, walked to the front, pointing at my car. And they all said that I pushed in. And I said to Jacob, I ain't going anywhere. He said, are you sure? I said, I ain't going anywhere. I didn't push in. And I'm going to say I didn't push in. I'm I'm going to say, do you have any evidence? Is there any surveillance? Because I didn't push in and I ain't turning around. Really? Yeah. So they all came at me, and then this smug guy who was bilingual came up wearing like a dress. Like, I was like, this guy, I hope he comes at me here because I'm gonna ruin him. And he came up to me. He was like, "Put your window down." I was like, "Well," I knew he spoke English when he did that. He was smug. Like, what do you want? It was like, yeah, the lady over here says you need to turn your car around. They're not going to let you in because you pushed in. I went, I ain't going anywhere, mate. What do you mean? I'm not going anywhere. And you can tell her that. I didn't push in. Yes, you did. We all saw you. No, I didn't. No, I didn't push in, mate. I'm going in there. And I kept doing it, and I stuck to my guns. And then eventually the woman was like, the security said, okay, you can come in. And I remember seeing the guy, that smug guy on his canoe. And I was like that to him. And he looked at me really angry. I was like, these pathetic people, man. I didn't push in. And even if I did push in, are you really going to get that emotional over it as an adult? This is what I mean. I'm going to call the police. You broke the rule. The official rules are you have to come from this road, not that road. Where's the official rules? Where does it say that? No, you only went down on that road because you saw a line and you copied what everyone else were doing. Whereas the Illusion saw an opening and he went an alternate route, which was absolutely fine. And you didn't like that I got in front of you because I was smarter than you. And usually in life, that's how it works. Not always, but more often than not, you get in front of people because you're smarter than them. And I remember getting in there and it was like, there you go. You don't mess with me, you little, I'm not going to say what I was saying. But anyway, I wanted to tell you that story. It was pretty hilarious. I said I'd stay until these people come. All right, I'm going to be here now. Yeah, laser satellites, Lobo. Oh, it's not difficult either to start a fire, is it? Like in California, they leave all the bark on the floor and then it eventually rubs together with the heat that creates a fire. My friend's house in Malibu got taken down. And a lot of these natural disasters, you're not insured. So you lose everything. That's why be very careful moving to certain places that are prone like to these so-called natural disasters like New Orleans. Sure, the majority of the year it's amazing living there, but boom, your house gets taken out. What are you going to do about it? Right. Any questions? I think I've made my point here with electric cars. I've made my point. I've gone over a few other things. Is there anything else you want to ask me while I'm here? If you're sheep, you follow the herd. Yeah. Sheeps, basically, they get slaughtered, don't they? And they walk there. And these sheepdogs, which is the mainstream media, are the people guiding the sheep there. But again, if I was a sheep, you know what I would do? People call me the black sheep from my family because I was the only one who ever left England. I am known as the black sheep, which many people believe is a negative comment. I really don't think it is. I like being the black sheep. I like thinking outside the box. And I know those people who call me a black sheep, they can only dream of my lifestyle. They tell me that. So guys, be a black sheep. And you know, now in schools, you're not allowed to sing Baa Baa Black Sheep because it's racist. They've taken it out of schools. You can't sing Baa Baa Black Sheep. You can't call it a blackboard anymore or a whiteboard. Political correctness, which then has people living in fear. They can't truly express themselves because they're scared of upsetting people or getting in trouble for speaking their mind. Somebody was telling me this on my Instagram, and it makes a lot of sense, that Natalie Portman is basically either the same bloodline or the same person as Eleven from Stranger Things. And it's crazy. The image, it's like the same person. Natalie Portman could easily be that Bobby Brown, whatever her name is, from Stranger Things, or they're related. And somebody said this to me as well, and I think I agree with them. They said there's not as many celebrities as you think. Like there's people playing multiple roles, or they're all from the same bloodline. And they even told me this: there's a lot of these singers that can't actually sing, but when they go on stage, like somebody's singing for them, they're lip syncing, and then the dancing they can pick up. It wouldn't shock me. Nothing shocks me anymore. Thank you, Lobo. I appreciate you for the compliment. Guys, my computer's overheating. Last thing I need is my computer to get damaged. All the other stuff I've been paying out recently. But a washing machine's a good call, isn't it? It's a good call. Paying $15 every other day, or maybe, I would say on average, maybe 2 times a week. $30 on getting my clothes washed. That's $120 a month. May as well buy a washing machine, haven't I? We've all been lied to, Amani and Annie. You've got to accept that. You've got to accept you've been manipulated. But it's easier to be manipulated than accept you've been manipulated. Illusion, do you smoke ganja, aka Sweet Mary Jane? No. No, there's so many names for marijuana. No, I don't. I don't smoke. I only drink when my friends are in town, or if I'm on a date or whatever. I've never done any hard drugs in my life. What are known as hard drugs, like heroin or coke or ecstasy. I've never done any of that. I've been offered it so many times with the people I used to hang out with, party animals. Never done it. So no, I don't. Am I against it? Absolutely not. I'm not against people who smoke weed at all. I don't see any issue in it. Tesla was an invert, if he even existed. You used to do drugs, Amani and Annie, but you still do. Again, it's my whole thing. It's your choice what you put inside your body. A washing machine is the future. I hope it just works okay. Now, for me, whatever people put in their body, whether it's alcohol, drugs, a penis, it's there. Boom! Texas, 5-0. Guys, it looks like I'm going to get another bang-on code. 5-0. Miami are now plus 900 to win. So it looks like what Gabriel says, we're cooking on grease. It's amazing how good I'm doing with these codes in baseball. And I just, somebody said Illusion's really good, but he don't know how to code baseball. I was insane last year at baseball, and I've got 1 wrong now out of 6 as long as Texas win. I don't know why people make these accusations. He's the soccer guy. Stop with it. What do you mean I'm the soccer guy? I can coach NBA better than anybody as well. He's the soccer guy from England. Shut up, you muppet. I'm not going to say your name. You know who you are. You were joking for fun. The future is flying. What about all these movies with the self-driving cars from the 80s? Like Demolition Man and Terminator and all of that. They tell us what they're going to do. They tell us where the future's going. They plan it in advance, whether it's Satan or it's man or whoever it is or a combination. So self-driving cars are great because I can sleep. You want to sleep? No, you want your brain to be engaged. Guys, that's a great idea, self-driving cars. Is it? Is it? What if there's an error? What if they don't see that little bump in the road? And then you're sleeping and then boom. I'm sick. I'm kind of over technology at this point. Although it's amazing, but what they're doing with it now, they're going too far with it. They're going too far. Bar of soap in the sea and wash your clothes there. It may get to that point. See where the world goes. If they cut me out of society, I don't take the mark. Maybe I'll do that. I can see myself like living at the beach, beard like boom, barely any money, fishing. I'm going fishing at the end of the month. I want to learn how to fish. Who gave me that quote? And I forgot the quote. Oh, it's an amazing quote, and I forgot who gave me it. Maybe it was a guy called Barry. I forgot what it is. So what is it? You can give a man a fish, or you can teach him how to fish, where he can catch fish for the rest of his life, or something like that. There's a lot of good quotes the fishing. Many men go fishing all of their lives without knowing that it is not the fish they are after. Again, most people do go fishing to get away from reality. They go out in the middle of the ocean. It's like, no, I'm going there for fish. You can go to the store for fish. That's not why you're going. You're going to clear your head, aren't you? That's why most people go fishing. And there's the competitive element of it, which I kind of like. But I'll tell you this, baby. The Illusion went fishing once, and guess what he caught? Nothing. Woo! Awful. I got nothing. Shocking. Should have just gone to the store. Got myself a fish buddy and curry sauce. No, I can't get it. There's no curry sauce here. But I'm going fishing at the end of the month. We've got a boat for like 4 hours. I'm pretty certain I'm going to catch nothing again. Maybe I'll catch COVID. Jesus Saves, how you doing? I agree with you. I like your name. A guy like Barry sounds like a guy called Gerald Voodoo Ray. Is it weird when I just read out random comments? Hey, are you the soccer guy from Londonshire? Yeah, hey guys, I'm the soccer guy. I don't know anything about any other sport. I'm the soccer guy. I code the EPL. I'm the EPL guy, the Illusion. Just the guy with the British accent. Yeah, is that all I am? The guy who decodes football. He's really good at decoding soccer, but that's about it, really. Is that why I'm head and shoulders better than you at coding baseball as well? No, you're the soccer guy with the stupid soccer. What? The most watched popular sport in the world, you muppets. You're acting like I'm coding bloody lacrosse. Joker. So many muppets, man. Londonshire. Guys, I'm going to change my name to the soccer guy or the soccer man. I'm not the Illusion anymore. I'm going to be the soccer man. I'm the soccer man. Okay, I'm just going to get rid of my website. Sorry, Gabriel. I'm done with the website. I'm now the soccer man. So that's all I can do. Go soccer. Yeah, you can give a man a fish. That's what it is. But then you can teach him how to fish where you can get fish for the rest of his life. Something like that's not the exact quote, but I like it. I like it. It's like you can give people money or you can like invest in them where they can then make money through that investment. The soccer man from Londonshire. That's going to be in my bio, even though I'm not from London. I like that. The soccer man from Londonshire. I'm going to have to say the gematria of the soccer man. Soccer man, decoding Premier League better than anyone. Is it soccer man or the soccer man? Soccer man. Wow, soccer man 91, the 13th triangular number. Soccer man 37, the 12th prime. Huge 37 today for Texas to win. I'm going to have to do a video on that if it finishes the way I think it's going to finish. That's another great code. It's to do with George Bush, which further cements the team who I think is going to win the MLB. Actually, guys, although I'm almost perfect in the MLB, I'm going to stop doing it. So I'm a soccer man from Londonshire. I can't decode other sports. So yeah, soccer man. Boom. I got to see what Londonshire is as well. That's hilarious. I told you Flinny is so funny. Londonshire. Wow, 56. Londonshire's 56 and 133. And football's 133. Pope Francis that became the Pope 13-3. And the lowest scoring NFL game, Super Bowl game is 13-3. Londonshire. Got to change all my bio now. Jeez. Yeah, give a man a fish, he eats for a day. Teach a man to fish, he eats for a lifetime. For life. Good. I like that. The Illusion, does your website have in-website purchases for exclusive content, or will it have? That's something I'm considering. I just don't want to be a big timer. I don't want to be Russell Brand, and I don't know. I've told you, loads of people sell merchandise, do this, do that, do your live streams, make people pay for them. You could make a killing. I was like, no. So maybe any ideas? I have 66 people supporting my website. I was on 303 people on Patreon. It's very hard to find my website. The amount of people now messaging me, which is beautiful, saying, wait, I'll give you an example here of these strong rumors that go around. I'll give you an example here. A friend from Colorado said this. Where is it? Jordan, and it's not Michael Jordan. Jordan told me you deleted your Patreon, and I hadn't checked it in a few weeks since I've been traveling, and I saw you did. I hope everything's okay, and I hope to see you soon. And I explained what happened, and he said, thanks for the link, I'll definitely join. I thought you were done. I'm glad to see that you're not. Keep exposing them, and let's keep profiting, baby. So he thought, rumors going around that the Illusion deleted his own Patreon. Why would I do that when I was making almost $3,000 that they just stole from me? Why would I delete my own Patreon, man? So most people have no idea I have a website. Yes, I've done the occasional video talking about it, but unless you really follow me day in, day out, so many people like, wait, okay, I was following this guy. Where's he gone? All right, he's gone. They don't tune into my live streams. They have no idea. I honestly believe the $10 for my website is one of the best $10 you'll ever spend. The work I do, I'm in my prime at the moment, not with sports, which I am, but everything with it, what I expose. And I do think in the next year, maybe I won't have a channel. Maybe I won't have a website. Maybe they get rid of all of that, or they limit people like me. So take advantage of it now, is what I'll say to you. $10, guys, like the money I'm asking for, it doesn't change my life. I'm not living this high life at all. I just don't get the people who get away with charging $100 and have like 300 subs. $100 a month they're charging for pics, and they're shit. They're crap. It's wild to me. But hey, people can support me, but maybe they won't. Maybe I'll get more followers when I become the soccer man from Londonshire. That's my calling. Flinny, if that does happen and it really kicks off, the soccer man from Londonshire, I'll give you a quarter of my profits, baby, just for the name. Natalie Portman and Millie Bobby Brown, both on Hot Ones, both played 11, both shaved their heads. Portman used to be vegetarian, now vegan, and Millie's vegetarian. Yeah, your Agent D, your connections are amazing for those two blokes. Londonistan, Londonshire. Now, I like Londonshire. It's very funny because I'm from Yorkshire, aren't I? Is Vicky Patterson from Geordie Shore, man? I think all the people on like Geordie Shore and what is it, Towie, are all transgender. And incredibly irritating, beyond irritating. I've told you before, I played football with Mark Wright, who's probably the most popular guy to come out of Towie. I only played one game with him for Hollywood when he was filming a show there. I was in his show playing futsal. I absolutely ruined everybody at futsal. It was in where in LA is the futsal? It's about 15 minutes away from where I lived. Torrance. That's where that futsal place is. Benzema before 2017 blows. Yeah, Benzema got so much abuse. He was always in the shadow of Ronaldo. And now Benzema's going to get the Ballon d'Or, which I said he would. But I said it was him or Mane. Whoever won the Champions League would get the Ballon d'Or. It's going to be Benzema. Do it for Yorkshire. You should watch that tea advert. Maybe I'll start promoting tea. Somebody said I should go live in England 6 months a year if I have a successful website. But why would I want to do that? Why would I go live in England for 6 months when I live here? Yeah, Mark Wright's smile was very annoying. What have we got? What else have we got here? You can't decode the Bible, the earth, or the stars, so decoding what they want you to decode is mute. Anthony, I have decoded the Bible. I've decoded Revelation. It's in almost all my codes, so I don't know what you're talking about. If anyone can decode the Bible, it's me, the soccer man. So don't give me that shit. I can't decode the Bible. You're not on my website, mate. You don't know what I'm capable of decoding. You might just see my sports stuff. You don't know what I'm capable of decoding. Making accusations there. Very easy to make an accusation. You should see the McCain's chip advert pushing transgenderism. Pretty much everyone you see on your TV is transgender at this point. All your commercials on YouTube are transgender people. Look at them. Just pause it and look at them. That's all you got to do. Pay attention. It's all you got to do. Pay close attention. It's right in front of you. Is Joseph here? Anthony, why don't you like Aquaviva? Why don't you like Joseph? A lot of people don't like Joseph, and I don't understand it. He speaks about Jesus all the time. A lot of people call Joseph out. I don't understand why, to be honest with you. No, it's not the only 42 months, Anthony. Again, you don't have a clue what I've coded. You've not supported me on my platforms. But you can keep saying that. It's fine. You think the 42 months is a fable? Okay, Manny Anani is getting back into it where it gets annoying. So 12:56, guys. My washing machine should be here in 4 minutes, like the 4 horsemen. Yeah. I'm going to actually go read Revelation, actually, after this. I'll do that. So are we good? Are we good? Who spouts out nonsense, me or Manny Anani? He just interpreting the Bible. Okay. I'll do a whole video on it, Anthony. I'm not answering your 3 incredibly intense questions right now. Okay, I'll do a whole stream if you want to join. And I'll break it all down for you. And maybe you should set up a channel and break it all down instead of asking other people to do it. You know what I mean, baby? You know what I mean, baby? The book of Genesis, yep. The book of Genesis, the book of Enoch, Revelation. It's all, I'm new to all of this. So again, if people call me out for this, that, and the other, I'm new on my path to God, and it's a glorious one. It's the best path I've ever been on. My journey, the way I see the world is the way I see the world. You can sit in the comments acting like you know it all, which is fine. But just know that's just the way you see the world. Go on, Adam. Amani, insane is AI. It's funny how his initials are AI, like artificial intelligence, and people say Amani Anani is a bot, and his initials are AI, which is hilarious in itself. Right, are we good? I think we're good, because I'm starting to get really hot. Do you like the new football jersey? I don't look at them anymore. I don't care about them. I'll never buy one ever again. I gave them away recently, my Man United jerseys and England ones. I'll never buy one again, and I hope nobody ever buys me one as a gift. So it'd be hard for me to say I don't want it. Rapper LL Cool J, who plays a cop on TV in LA, also played the role of Christopher Donner, former LAPD corrupt cop who committed several shootings. They look very similar. Yeah, you get your LL Cool J's who are these top rappers, and they become actors, then they become ambassadors, and then they have all these titles, don't they? Then they become producers. Because they sold the soul to Satan, and he'll give you all of that because it means nothing. He'll give you all of that. All these titles. Wow, my stomach just rumbled. Wow. Has anyone been ill for the last 2 weeks? No, I've been as fit as a fiddle. Yeah, that washing machine's on its way. It better be anyway. It better be on its way. They said 1 o'clock, but it is Mexico. That could mean 4 o'clock. United to finish top 4. I haven't looked. I haven't looked. But they're building them up in pre-season, but we do know pre-season means nothing. But I do think Ten Hag, they're going to put him here. They're not going to embarrass him like they embarrassed the previous United coach, in my opinion. It's about time a United coach comes in and does something. They haven't won a trophy since Mourinho. So I think United top 4, yeah. Yeah, without any numbers. Because that Ten Hag is one big-ass bald Jesuit, baby. What do you think of fizzy drinks? Don't drink them. Stay far away from fizzy drinks, is what I would say. They're heavily promoted in commercials and by celebrities. And they're horrific for you. But they taste nice, don't they? Especially when you have some fish and chips. Happy Face Man, I'm sorry you've been sick, mate. Because you're nothing but a nice guy. I don't know what to say other than rest and drink lots of water. Avoid the doctors. I've discussed Lewandowski already. But get better soon, Happy Face Man. And remember, try and think positive thoughts. Because you'll feel better. The placebo effect is real. It's so real. Well, I can hear a car pulling up. It's going to be a pain in the ass. I've just realized I've got to put my washing machine out there, but my bike's there. There's tables and chairs. I probably should go and get this set up. Eat the spiciest meal, get in the Guinness. I ain't a huge fan of spice. I like a bit. I ain't the guy who's going to get the spiciest dish on the menu. Life throwing lemons. Yeah, make lemonade, baby. Do a Zoom for website subscribers. Well, on Patreon, people asked me to do that, and they were going to pay literally $10 for an hour to be in it. I'll ask you that now, because I think there was 28 people who said they wanted to do that, and they'd said they'd pay $10 to be part of it. So let me ask. Let's try it out. I don't know. I would probably have to invest in Zoom, where you can have multiple people in the call. I think I'd have to pay the annual fee, which is pretty expensive, I think. But people said they wanted to do a Zoom call with me. I didn't want more than 10 because I want people to really have a conversation. 10 people, chat with the Illusion, and it's not just asking me questions. We all tell each other our stories, what's going on in the world. I want to do the Zoom where I'm from Mexico. There's an English guy there, Irish one there, an Australian there, an Indian there, a Brazilian there, a Spaniard there, because I have people following me all over the world, and obviously preferably English speaking. And we talk, and people offered that. People pay me still now $50, $60 an hour to speak to me. It's wild. I'm still doing that life coaching with people. But I could do that Zoom. But remember, time doesn't exist, but energy is currency. Currency is money. Like I can't keep doing everything for free like I used to back in the day. Call people 2 hours a day for free. So we can figure it out. I know there's a big demand for it. People kept asking me. And then do you remember I did the poll? And loads of people said that, yeah, I'd be very interested. I never did it though, which was silly of me, to be honest. But yeah, I'm going to sort it out. And people want to do it, great. If they don't, they don't. I'll sort that out. But the issue is, I think the thing that put me off was the time difference. I was thinking, what time would I do it? If there's people from different time zones, how would I make this work? I was like, it seems like too much work, this, and I don't need the money. But I think it would be really cool. I'll figure it out. Let me see now. How much is it? Cost of Zoom for a year. It's got Zoom Pro, it'll probably be called. $150 a year. Wow. Jokers, eh? $15 a month. What does it even give me? Absolute jokers, eh, Zoom? So what's the free one? All right. The free one allows up to 100 attendees, but there's a 40-minute limit. 40 minutes is plenty of time. Or maybe I could do 80 minutes for $10. Give people a cheeky extra 20 minutes. So because I know with Zoom, once it ends after 40 minutes, you can just set it up again. You just send the link. Could do 150 pesos. No, $150 for the year, or the business one's $200. I won't be doing it that often. I don't need a business one. So that's 100 attendees, unlimited time, 3 whiteboards. I don't need whiteboards. Can I present? Can we talk? I'll sort this out. Maybe I'm only probably going to keep it open to people on my website. I won't just let Amani and Annie go in there. I don't care if he gives me $10. It's a good idea. Illusion just wants his full traditional English breakfast back. Exactly. Guys, I'm sweating. Yeah, I can't describe how much I'm sweating here. Wow. I do. I just want enough money for a full English every day. Oh, guys, you just got me thinking about some toast and dipping it in my egg. Warburton's bread, because the bread here is shit. The bread here is shit. The sausages are shit. The bacon's shit. There's no, I don't know where the hash browns are at in Mexico. I ain't seen them. Where they're hiding those babies? Where's the hash browns? Baby! Woo! Stay away from inhaling any smoke with a headache. Yes. Well, just don't inhale smoke. Eggy bread. What a great call. Eh? Eggy bread? Must have been about 5 years since I had eggy bread. No longer. Eggy bread. Now we're talking. Divine Feminine Living UK. What's your favorite pizza? I had pizza on Tuesday, was it? What's my favorite pizza? Highly controversial, but I like Hawaiiana with mushrooms. So ham, pineapple, and mushroom. I'd say it's probably my favorite. Margarita is just classic if it's done well. But I'm a guy who likes everything. I think you could put anything on my pizza. Well, not anything. I don't want dog shit on it, but pretty much any traditional topping. Throw it on my pizza. I'm gonna smash it down. Probably like ham, mushroom, pineapple, maybe some onion as well. Maybe some onion, white or red. I don't care. Like them both. Warburton's is War be your stone, as ton is stone, Pinal stone. Nice. Washington. Denzel Washington. Washing your stone. Yeah, your stone is connected to your pineal gland. Stone, like stone masonry. There are a lot of people who really love the pepperoni. I know in the US, like when I was coaching out in the US, and my teams, we would always go out for like the tournaments. If we ever went to San Bernardino or San Diego, every time we went out for dinner and we went to a pizza place, pretty much every kid ordered pepperoni pizza in the US. They didn't want anything else with it. You want mushroom with it? No, just pepperoni. I was trying to figure that out. So for me, if I just got a pepperoni pizza, I'd feel a little bit pissed off. Like I'd feel like something's missing here. Like, but a lot of people like it simple, don't they? I guess, like I said, I like my margarita. I do like my margarita, guys. Yeah, pineapple. I do like pineapple. I love pineapple. Like the fruit just by itself. Pineapple cake, pineapple on my pizza, pineapple on my burger. I love pineapple. I do. I'm not gonna lie. And it's funny that people, including myself, used to get embarrassed about that. Oh, it's so embarrassing, but I like ham and pineapple. Why? Why is it embarrassing? Well, it's so gay you like ham and pineapple. Is it? Is it gay? Is it? No, it's not. It's delicious. I like the sweet and salty, baby, with the pineapple and the ham. Guys, there's a pineapple tree where I live. The other day, I had a barbecue with my neighbor, mi vecino. And I said, where did you get that pineapple from? It's the greatest pineapple I've ever tasted. He said, over there. My neighbor looks like Vin Diesel. But my neighbor's an actual male, not a female like Vin Diesel. And he went over there. It's like, wow, this is so luscious. The juice was just going down my beard, man. Oh, wow, I can taste it. I've just tasted the pineapple. Where's this guy, man? 10 minutes late for another 10. It's 13:10 now, 131, the 30-second prime. I bet he's a Jesuit. It better work as well. If this doesn't work, I know where he lives, is all I'm going to say. I don't know where he lives. I know where he sells his washing machines. Pina colada. Excellent call. May have one tonight. The way I've been coaching, man, it's just working my ass off in that sun. By the way, you people in England complaining about 35 degrees, 36 degrees, go coaching it for an hour and a half in the middle of the day on AstroTurf. High level energy, and then you can complain. All right? Not whilst you're in your garden under an umbrella. What else we got? Do you like burger chips? What do you mean by burger chips? What, like the thin ones? I like all types of chips. I've got a bit of a chip on my shoulder, haven't I? I think French fries, chips, whatever you want to call them, are great. But I don't really eat them that often, interestingly. I would never purchase chips or French fries from like Costco or Walmart or anything like that. But if I do go for a burger, which is maybe once a week, obviously I get the French fries. Occasionally, if I'm feeling a bit wild, I get onion rings. But sometimes they can be too crispy. And it's nothing worse than when you bite into an onion ring and there's no onion there, or the tiniest bit of onion. Like, where's my onion? This is just a ring. Woo! I just did a woo and some lorry just went, eh. Excellent stuff. Excellent stuff, guys. Why am I still talking? Because I promised you I'd stay live till this guy came. What if he don't come? I'm going live for the next 3 weeks. I love living in Trinidad, and the heat was proper nuts in the 70s. What, you mean the decade or 70 degrees? You probably mean the decade, don't you? Quiche. Guys, quiche. Wow. Quiche. Amazing. Another reason I want to get to England. I think we do the best quiches, although people may say it's France. I think England do absolutely outrageously tasty quiches. Oh, quiche with some baked beans. Oh, man, wait. Oh. Maybe some chips as well. Wait, let me just think about this. Ham and onion quiche. I bet my sister makes a mean quiche. Stacey, if you're in the live, do you make quiche? Do you like hot peppers? Occasionally. It depends on my mindset, how I'm feeling. I'm not a huge spice fan. Definitely don't like the Spice Girls. But sometimes I have like, you know what? I want to bite into that chili or jalapeno or whatever it may be. I always get heartburn afterwards. Adam, are you tired? Tired of all the bullshit in the world, baby. But the heat's getting to me, and I'm always on the go. I'm always doing stuff. Like even now's the time I should be sat down reading a book, relaxing, listening to music, playing my keyboard or something, and I'm live. It's not work. Is it work? It kind of is, but it isn't. I don't know. I'm giving out hours of my time daily doing this because I know people like it. Quiche's banging. I'm getting hungry now. I'm drooling a bit. Like I'm thinking what I can just snack on. I got to get grapes. Pretty boring, but I think pretty much the only thing in my fridge right now. I eat out all the time. That's a habit I picked up living in the US. Living in the US, I was eating out every day. I know grapes, by the way. Grapes don't really do anything. They're not healthy for you. They don't really give you any nutrients. But for me, grapes, I just enjoy eating them. Feel like I'm like in Rome here. Adam Caesar, baby. See, they're refreshing. That's what I'll say about grapes. And I prefer the green ones to the red ones. Marmite, not a fan. Sorry, not a fan. I don't like Marmite. Adam loves cucumbers, yes. Not in his ass or in his mouth, whatever you want to say. Pepinos, cucumbers. Could eat. Did I have cucumber yesterday? Yeah, I did because I had a sashimi. There's cucumbers all around it. Huge fan of cucumbers. Just basically water, isn't it? Do you like Greg's Subways? I like Greg, so I used to. I don't know anymore. The pastries. Subway, I don't eat. I used to. I told you my next door neighbor in LA was Blake Griffin, who plays in the NBA. And he was sponsored by Subway, so he always got me free Subways. Because there was a Subway 2 minutes away from where we lived. I have a photo with him, or a few photos. And he doesn't smile, he goes. So he looks like he's incredibly pissed off to be next to me, which is not a good look for me, but it's just how he poses. But when he's on TV, he's smiling. He's an actor. That's why he's been in movies. I didn't know all of this when I was I friends with him? Kind of. Would he know who I am now? Probably not. He might remember me, actually. Do you like tiramisu? Yeah. Amazing Italian dessert. I do like tiramisu. It's not something I could eat every day, though. Go on, Texas with a double. There we go. Wow, guys. And guys, please don't think, oh my God, Illusion's hitting all these codes. I'm going to sign up and he's going to be perfect. Don't sign up for that. I like doing it on the side. Here and there, a code, nail it, wake people up, win people a bit of money, hopefully to pay for their month's membership. That's how I see it now. Peanut butter and jelly used to slap harder than my semi. My friend Chris loves PB&J, as they call it. It's a really popular in the US. I say in England, we don't really, and again, jelly and jam is very different in England. So in the US, they call basically what we call jam jelly, and it kind of pisses me off. Jelly for me is the thing that shakes and you have it with ice cream, like gelatin. But yeah, peanut butter and jelly is another thing that Americans love. For me, it's like, that's like a last resort where I'm starving. Shit, I've got nothing. All right, fine, peanut butter and jam sandwich, nightmare. But I'll nail it. Quiche Lorraine, baby, brilliant, Benjamin. Quiche Lorraine, just a brilliant dish. Be careful that you don't burn the quiche though, and you don't want it undercooked either. So there's a lot of art that goes into actually cooking the quiche at the right temperature and the right amount of time. Where's my washing machine? Come on. I look like Blake Griffin. That's the most ridiculous comment. Guys, I've had so many comments. I guess Blake Griffin has a little tint of ginger. I met his brother as well, who looks just like him. I wouldn't say I look like Blake Griffin. Guy's an absolute monster. How many pull-ups can I do at one time? I'd say at one time, about 12 or 13. But I could do that maybe 10 times. And it's not, most people in the world can't even do a pull-up. I would say I average about 11, maybe 10. Right, pull-ups are great for you. I have one, I just need to know where to install it, to be honest. You're lifting your whole body weight, aren't you? Carrot cake, number one. Oh, is it my number one carrot cake or is it apple crumble? I really don't know. I can't answer that. Apple crumble or carrot cake, both phenomenal. The thing with carrot cake, it doesn't need anything. It doesn't need ice cream. It doesn't need custard. It just needs the carrot cake. Whereas for me, apple crumble is very dry if you don't have ice cream or custard with it. So for that benefit, I'm gonna say carrot cake. Carrot cake for your 33 for your CC. Adam, relax, mate. I'm sucking on grapes in paradise. What do you mean, Adam, relax? Sucking on grapes, mate. What more do you want from me? 28 likes, 28, the perfect number, as I just ate the most perfect grape. Here we go. Buenas tardes. Buenas tardes. Es mi lavadora. Oh, no, it's not. It's a woman. It's so annoying that when you think somebody's here for you and then it's just someone else. ¿Dónde estás mi lavadora? Ay, ay, ay. Sono 20 ahora. 20 minutos tarde. I said a dirty grape. It was all going so well. It's been beaten up, this one. That's a bruised grape. I'm not touching that. It's been abused. Weetabix, not a fan. Sorry. I apologize. Not a fan of Weetabix. How do I go from talking about electric cars to Weetabix? Brilliant. Just, I don't know. Why am I talking about Weetabix? Not a fan of Weetabix. I don't eat cereal anymore. It's so bad for you. Again, why it's so heavily promoted in commercials, cereal. It's the worst way to start your day, cereal. Just pure sugar. I like granola, and that's pretty good for you. I could eat a quiche. I want a quiche now. Who brought up the quiche? I was happy at first that you brought it up, and now I'm pissed off. I want a quiche. Costco sell 2 quiches. Spinach quiche and cheese and onion. But they're about 7 out of 10 max. And they're expensive, to be honest with you. How was he living next to a basketball player in America? Mate, I lived in the US for 7 years. I have a very interesting story. I lived in Manhattan Beach, the wealthiest area probably in the US. So my neighbor was Blake Griffin. He lived on the Strand. And I played basketball with Blake Griffin. And he wasn't even that great at shooting. But he was a cool guy. He was a really nice guy. So yes, I did live next door to Blake Griffin. If you don't want to believe it, don't believe it. Is it because my life's more interesting than yours? I dare you to sing Despacito. I can play that on the piano, actually, but I can't. Well, I used to be able to. All right, let me see the lyrics. I can't believe you're saying I dare you like I'm 10 years old. Justin Bieber. I'll probably have to get the Justin Bieber version because it's in English. I'm not singing it in Spanish. Where is it? Where is it? Come on. Where's the Despacito part? Oh, no, it's going to be the English. Let's find the Despacito chorus then. Despacito lyrics chorus. Where is it? I'm not going to be able to pronounce this very well, actually. Let me look at it. I'll try, but I'm not sure this is going to sound very good at all, to be honest with you. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Despacito, quiero respirar tu cuerpo. Oh, no, I can't do it. Can't do it. I'll try it again. Give me a moment. Despacito, quiero respirar tu cuerpo. Despacito. Okay. Despacito, quiero respirar tu cuerpo. Despacito. No, I'm not doing it. I tried. Deja que le diga cosas al oído para que te acuerdes no estás conmigo. Despacito. No, I'll work on that maybe the next live. What is it in English? Despacito means like slowly. Means slowly. Wasn't it the most watched song on YouTube ever? Oh, it still is. Where is it? I don't know. Slowly, I want to breathe in your neck slowly. Let me murmur things in your ear. Okay, I didn't know these lyrics. So that you remember if you're not with me, slowly. So the Despacito means slowly. It means slowly. Great song, innit? Was it Daddy Yankee? I apologize for that. That was absolutely shocking. But I've never tried to sing that song in Spanish. Because when I was out in a club, all you ever say is Despacito. Then I go da 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 Despacito, ba da 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 Badino, da 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 Despacito. That's what's going on in my head. I didn't know any of the lyrics to it, but I can sing at a pretty decent level. Not that. That was shocking, but funny. Did you know Spanish before moving to Mexico? No, I didn't. I knew hola, gracias. And there was that stupid joke. What do you call a Spanish footballer who always tackles people, slide tackles? Gracias. That was about it. No, I didn't speak Spanish. I could speak a bit of French. I got a decent grade of French, but I always went to France as a kid and everyone spoke English. So I kind of lost my passion for learning French. But I can speak Spanish. Went to get my car wash yesterday, met Nicoletta's mum, who's just got signed by Sony. And she speaks no English. I spoke to her for 30 minutes. She told me my Spanish is amazing. But I'm not just going to pull it out for you now. I'm not a guy who's going to show off and start speaking Spanish like I'm better than people. I do it when I have to do it. All right? I won't do it just for the sake of doing it. I do it when I have to do it. Like when these guys come with my washing machine, they don't speak any English. So I'll have to speak to them in Spanish. You might witness it. If you're lucky, eh? Which countries do you want to dip toes in you haven't been to? New Zealand, Australia, Croatia. Where else do I want to go that I've not been before? I've been all over Europe, to be honest. So it's probably not Europe other than Croatia. I'd say New Zealand, Australia, maybe like Bali. Okay, Joey. I can't believe he's making me do this, but I really like this guy. And I know how much this is going to mean to him. So I'm going to do it. And I can't believe I'm doing it. He wants me to sing The Weather Girls, It's Raining Men. I don't know why, but I'll do it for him a little bit. Okay. I need a glass of water here. Let me respond to him. He could have picked any song. And, guys, I'm not going to keep doing this, by the way. I'm not some puppet. It's not like some live stream where you with Shawn Mendes or something. All right, Joey, just for you. I'll maybe go for the chorus, all right? Just for you. Let's see if he's in the chat. What's he saying? I'm about to sing some Raining Men. What a joke this is, eh? Is Blake Griffin albino? Yeah, he was very pale, but he still kind of had a nice color to him. It wasn't like super pale, but he did have like this stupid curly hair. And I always remember he had the tiniest dog that he would walk on the strand. Tiny dog, and he was massive. I always remember his legs being huge. Blake Griffin's legs, huge, man. Massive legs. But he was only ever nice to me. But again, let's do this then. It's Raining Men. Oh, God. What's going on? Is Blake Griffin not an invert? He could be. I didn't see his knob. Here we go. Okay, here we go. I'll just do the lyric, the chorus. It's the only one I know. All right. Wait. Okay, maybe I'll try this one. I don't really know this, so I might not get it right. If I get this wrong, I'll go to the chorus. Okay, because these lyrics are actually true here. All right. Humidity is rising. Barometer's getting low. According to all sources, the street's the place to go. 'Cause tonight for the first time, wait, at just about 10:30, for the first time in history, it's gonna start raining men. It's raining men. Hallelujah, it's raining men. Amen. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna let myself get absolutely soaking wet, baby. Whew. God bless Mother Nature. She's a single woman too. She took off to heaven and she did what she had to do. She taught every angel. She rearranged the sky so that each and every woman could find the perfect guy, baby. It's a raining man. My neighbors are they're gonna have me. Oh, I'm out of breath. Wow, never sang that song before. Oh, wow, Joey. My neighbors are gonna be raging with me, singing "It's Raining Men." Wow, that was for you, Joey. Pour water over yourself. No, okay, no, that's like I'm like, I'll drink it. I'm not putting it over myself. If I was, had my shirt off, I would. Man, that was funny, no? God, that is hard. That's hard to sing. Although I wasn't really singing it, I was screaming. That was funny. That made me laugh. I hope it made you laugh. Hey, I'm not here to be like, I don't deserve it. You look perfect tonight. Ed Sheeran, nothing but a ginger invert. Simple as that. All donate at least $1. No, you don't have to donate for that. That was outrageously bad, but maybe it was good. I think it was so bad it was good what I just did then. I never watch my videos back. What time did I do that? 2:04. I'm gonna have to watch that because that was pretty goddamn hilarious. If you're just tuning in and you don't know who I am and that's the first thing you saw, I don't give a shit. Any other songs? No, I'm done. I'm done. Why, Joey? Why It's Raining Men? Just to humiliate me? Why did you have me sing that song? Could have been any song. Pouring water on people is a ritual athletes do to their coaches. Yeah, they do. And they throw the Gatorade over them for your lightning bolt. They always throw the Gatorade over them. But yeah, maybe that's the ritual for like being christened or something. I don't know. Joey, it's fine. It's all fun and games, isn't it? I swear no one watches this channel. Well, you're watching it, you muppets. Again, give the illusion his own talk show. I'd be having people in stitches every night without a script. I ain't your Graham Norton. I ain't your Jimmy Fallon, your Jimmy Kimmel, your Jonathan Ross. I'm funnier than all of them put together. Naturally funnier than them. They're just muppets and inverted as well. God made Mother Nature. Illusion should sing Pour Some Sugar on Me by Def Leppard. I don't know that song. I can't just sing a song. I had an idea. It's Raining Men. I've heard that song. I knew the rhythm of it. And it's kind of a shocking song, isn't it? It's Raining Men. What does that even mean? It's all good fun, isn't it? It's all fun and games. Search up Modern Talking Brother Louis. What's that? No, I don't want to look into what cow's milk's made of because I had a milkshake this morning. So not right now. Adam, humor is key. Humor's huge. It's funny that by your elbow you have your humerus. And when you hurt that, it's a nightmare. Like, I think humor is medicine for the soul. You got to make fun out of yourself. I've had the gift of being funny since a 5-year-old. And I don't care about embarrassing myself. How many people would go on YouTube and do what I just did, sing an awful song, which is basically a gay icon song, and do that? And the neighbors have just moved here. Thank God this neighbor is working. I don't know about that one. What, did you hear about the guy at number 3 who was singing It's Raining Men? Top of his voice? Oh, he's probably gay. No, I'm not. 100% not. What else we got? Oh, Rain Man main plant. I'm sure there's all sorts of shit that goes in milk, yeah. But please, not right now. I've just had a milkshake, mate. You're killing me here. But yeah, I'm sure pretty much everything that's in my fridge is probably bad for me. Although they tell us it's healthy. I'm sure there's all sorts of shit in it. Unless it's your own food that you grow, and it's probably shit for you. Monsters Inc. movies show humor is the most energetic. Yeah, guy with a big ass eye in the middle of his head. The main character. I need to check here who's batting. I'm hoping it's Texas. I'm from Texas. My name's Matthew McConaughey. No, why did I just sound Irish? That was shocking again, guys. I'm struggling here. I tried to do a Texas accent and I sounded Irish. And when I try and do an Irish accent, I sound Scottish. Matthew McConaughey. Yeah, that's Scottish. That's more Colin Farrell. I can't do it. I might work on some accents and just do a live stream doing accents, but I've got to get good at it. I've got to get better at my accents. What else have we got? You sung in 2 bands. Brilliant. Mate, it don't matter how good you are, as long as you enjoy it. I'm working on an Ibiza song here, and I'll probably mess it up because I ain't great on the keyboard. Guys, where's my washing machine? ¿Dónde estás mi lavadora? Eh? Why am I speaking Italian? Why am I in an Italian accent? In Mexico. All right, see if I can remember it. Where does it start? No, missed that last one. Here we go. Here we go. Illusions in Ibiza. One more time. I don't know the name of that song, but I've learned it. What does it go after that? No hands, mummy. Ooh, where's my washing machine? I'm going to message them. Okay, give me a second. Washing machine. I saved the contact as washing machine, man. Hola, buenas tardes. ¿Dónde estás mi lavadora? Gracias. Where's my washing machine? I literally saved him as washing machine man. So you've got soccer man and washing machine man. 2 superheroes, guys. What else we got? Pregnant? Who pregnant? Oh God, Divine Feminine Living UK has got 2 beers cracking, and I'm red hot, and I have no beers in the fridge. Wow. Was that a bit aggressive there? I basically said, "Where's my washing machine?" Pretty aggressively in Spanish. Wow, 31 in the live, 31 likes. I was born on my dad's 31st birthday. Wow, 2 hours, 13 minutes into the live Super Bowl 56 date. We're gonna down and drinking margaritas in the stale moonlight. That's what that song is. Listen to the mariachi play at midnight. Okay, that song's called Are You Ready? It's just hit me now what it's called. Non-alcoholic beers. It tastes like piss, mate. I tried one just to try it, and it's like, no, never again for me. Technology laughing in Jeff Bezos' voice. Jeff Bezos is such a muppet, man. Just a character. It's just a character. Do that melody. Which melody? I've told you, when it comes to the keyboard, I'm self-taught and I'm mediocre. I make mistakes. I ain't great, but I'm better. I don't even have to say I'm better than most people. Modern talking to a bunch of blokes pretending to be men. Sherry lady, brother Louis, you're my heart, you're my soul. SOS for love, no face, no name, no number. You can win if you want them. Yeah, absolutely. Want to know how to fix a broken dishwasher? Kicker. Hey, oh, I shouldn't laugh at that. Probably get my YouTube channel taken down. You ever tried Carver as an alcoholic alternative? No. I just want a few cold beers every now and again. That's it. That's all I ask for. It's not a lot, is it? Squeeze some lime in there. Founder of Apple, what's his name, was really all that. Steve Jobs. You mean John Lennon? Same person. Guys, where's my washing machine? I'm a man of my word. I said I would stay till my washing machine comes. Where is it? Like these people that are late, like, what if I had a coaching in 20 minutes? Like if you say you're going to be here at 1, be here at 1. Man City play Club America in Houston, do they? They're a well-supported team in Mexico, America. I train next to a club that's affiliated to them, so they wear the America jerseys. They play in yellow, don't they? They're watching your live. Are they watching the live? So they forgot about my dishwasher? Washing machine. I don't need a dishwasher. They're a waste of money and waste of time. I had a dishwasher in my fancy house. I think I used it once. Oh, wow. Where's my washing machine? I'm going to turn it into Alan Partridge here. Where's my washing machine? Alan! 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 If you don't know who Partridge is it Alan that he said? Is that the name he kept saying and nobody... Alan! Well, I've got to check if it's Alan. No, it's not Alan, is it? Oh, what? He won't Alan. He won't be saying Alan. Alan Partridge addicted to Toblerone. Oh, what name? Somebody in the chat. You're going to have to help me out here. It wasn't Alan that he said. He was calling someone's name who kept ignoring him. Somebody help me with this because I want to do it. Dan? Is it Dan? Dan? Can we confirm it's Dan, guys? Ellen DeGenerate. It's Dan. Okay. Okay, we'll call him Dan, the washing machine man. Dan. Okay, there we go. If you don't know Partridges, you won't find this funny at all, guys. But again, I don't give a shit. If you do know Partridges, you'll probably find it funny. Dan! The washing machine man. Dan! 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 The washing machine man. Dan! 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 I can't. I'm gonna burst in laughter here. Guys, I'm getting silly because I'm really overwhelmingly hot here, and this is where I get silly, and I'm hungry. Dan, that sounds right, actually. Dan. Karen. Karen! Karen! Don't laugh, Adam. Don't laugh. Karen! 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 Dan! Karen! Alan! Dan! Sharon! Sharon! Keep giving me names. I'll just call them out. Keep going. Just for a minute before I get told off by the whole development. Give me some names. I'll just shout them out. Margaret! Arnold Schwarzenegger! Keep them coming. Nothing offensive, please. Any more names? Tracy! Tracy! I've got to keep a straight face, though. See who can break me. Oh, this might break me. Aguero! Don't laugh, Adam. Don't laugh. That was a good one, though. Gates! Alan! This one might get me as well. Satan! Come on, Adam. Come on, be competitive. Lynn! Baphomet! Ronald! Bambi! Millie Bobby Brown, baby! Obama! Dave Clifton! Straight face now, not even a grin at him. Queen! Neighbours! Donald! Hugh Jazz! Bruce Jenner! Sleepy Joe! Fred! Mike Coxlong! Let me break. No, if I break, I'm going to laugh. Zachary Hubbard! Lukaku! All right, one more, because I'm going to get in trouble here. One more, last one. Somebody just said, WTF is going on. That's hilarious. Fork handles! All right, I'm done. I kept a straight face, kind of. Okay, because I know it's going to get silly now. No, I'm not saying Mike Hunt and Belinda Gates. No, not at the top of my voice. All right, guys, this is getting out of hand now. Texas 6-0. Let's go. Let's get some tunes going for that Texas 6-0. Let's try that again. Bam. Six zero, baby. 6-0 to Texas. They're winning. 6-0. 6-0. They're winning. They're winning, baby. 6-0. Invert sign. All right, guys, I can't do this much longer. My stomach's dripping. It's dripping. Wow. Yeah, Mike Coxlong. I knew what you were saying there. You didn't catch me out. It was a funny one. Mike Coxlong, brilliant. Brilliant stuff. Funny, isn't it? That's why one of the things with The Simpsons, that's why I did the Simpsons song, because Bart Simpson would call up Most Haven, IP Freely and all this stuff that he would call them. It's one of the funniest things about The Simpsons. Make sure you change the oil in your time machine, Adam. Gabriel, I'm going insane here, aren't I? Gabriel, are you happy you got Texas 6-0 in the 8th? Thanks for always supporting me, mate. Well, always. I've only known you a month, but since you set up my website, you've been a legend to me. Thank you. Thank you. And he keeps saying, Adam, be patient. You're going to get way more than 303 people on your website. You've got to be patient. The work you do is just so incredible. I was like, yeah, but you don't feel that way. Don't feel that way. But it's like, just be patient. You're good. If people leave you, let them leave you. They'll come calling back. You can play Rugrats. Yeah, Tommy Pickles. I don't know what else I can remember playing. Yeah, Tesla. Yeah, we talked about the electric cars. Lewandowski's late winner against Arsenal. Yep, I remember that. Glad you're laughing. I saw that name on Hell Let Loose game that someone had, so I had to throw it in there. Brilliant. My Cox Long is just a great name. I wish that was my actual name. I might change it. How much is it to change your name? I did that this weekend. Called my boss and said, last name Ron, first name More. Yeah, there's a lot of funny jokes that you can do. Ivor Biggin is a good one. My dad's called Ivor Biggin, or Ivor Big Dick. What's your name? Ivor, what's your last name? Big Dick. What? Ivor Big Dick. Very funny. Very good stuff, in my opinion. Guys, this has been a bit of a wild live stream, hasn't it? Washing machine Manny, listen to me. It's just sent me a audio. Let's listen to him. I'm gonna get Washing Machine Man. So funny calling that on the live. Let's see what he says. I bet he says Yavoy, which means we're coming basically.
Ubicación, por favor. Ubicación, por favor. Ubicación. GPI.
Okay, he needs my location from Google Maps. I don't know why he repeated it so many times. Washing Machine Man! Guys, I bet it's called Alan as well. That'd be so funny. Oh, I've got to download Google Maps again. I'm going to have to ask him his name. If it's Alan, I'm going to cry. If this guy's called Alan. It's $130 to change your name in Australia. And Kobe Bryant was born on a day leaving 130 days left in the year. Did Kylie Murray today just get a $235 million contract? Kobe Bryant born the 235th day of the year. Mike Cox. That's brilliant. Sassy lass. Mike Cox. Brilliant stuff. Steph Curry is inverted, yeah. So is his brother. Sorry, sister. Seth. Steph and Seth. Stephanie Curry. Tell me someone in the world who's called Stephen and then people call them Steph. Tell me a Stephen you know where you call them Steph. You might call them Steve. Tell me a Stephen you know, like Stephen Wardell Curry with war in his name. All right? Tell me someone you know called Stephen who you call Steph. Tell me. Where's my location? I gave it. Why did he ask for my address then when I filled out the form? Oh, this is pissing me right off now. Give me a second, guys. I got to sort this out. 33 likes. Excellent. Choose current location. There you go. Well, Lo siento, amigos. Oh, this is doing my nutting. Okay, all right. I'm gonna figure it out. Location. Send your current location. See what he has to say. Guys, what's going on with the sixes? 66 people following me on my website. I've got 6 WhatsApp messages. You've got the Texas Rangers leading 6-0. Excellent stuff. Another out. You know the song I'm Coming Out is about admitting you're gay as well, don't you? I gave him the address. I gave him my name, my phone number, and my address. Why ask for the address if you're not going to use it? Why? People are really... Why? Why? Oh my God. Like, why? Why would they do this? Oh my gosh. Like, totally gave them my Addy. And then, oh my God, these people are so, oh my God. That's why I'll never date a girl who sounds like that. And there was a lot of them in California who wanted a piece of the illusion. And I wouldn't go near them because they spoke like that. And, ugh. Ugh. Ayesha Curry is a bloke. I think it's Miley Cyrus. Cosmetics. Cyrus also spelled Curry. Cyrus, you got to look into Cyrus and Sirius as well. So it's all very mind-blowing stuff. I'm not calling Zach a Hubbard. I'm completely done with that guy. People who still think that that guy's the bee's knees and Mr. Gematria don't have a clue. Simple as that. I ain't calling him again. He's done. He's done. I could embarrass Zach Hubbard right now. And I offered him a live stream multiple times. He ignored me. Why? We know why, don't we? Pretty obvious why. Madonna, it's like a prayer. I'm down on my knees. I'll take you there. Sexualization, hidden lyrics. Yeah, that was all about giving a blowjob. Those lyrics there. They sexualize all sorts of stuff. They sexualize things that are sacred. Madonna is a bloke. Married Guy Ritchie, whose first name's Guy, who's actually not a guy. Madonna, it's like a little prayer. What about Madonna sounds like Maradona, and Madonna sung the song Don't Cry For Me, Argentina. The truth is I never left you. Evita. Maradona, Madonna, like, come on. Come on. And she sings Don't Cry For Me, Argentina, and then the whole of Argentina was mourning the death of Maradona. Like, it was a 3-day. Then they got 3 days off. The washing machine, man. I'm starving now. If he says, guys, I'm getting hungry now. If he says something, it's going to piss me off. 2 seconds.
One moment, 30 minutos.
30 minutos. That's 30 minutes. Muchas gracias. 30 minutes. I don't think I can do another 30. Can I? Can I? Time-wise, I could with coaching, but I'm tired and I'm hungry and I'm hot. What I could do is put the AC on, charge my phone. Hey, Narina. Hello. Hey, Cable X Dialectics. Is that your company? Muchas gracias, gringo. I ain't a gringo. Gringos are American. Are you having a new washing machine? Well, it's not new. Remember, I gave up my luxury house when I was married. Gave everything to my wife at the time. Everything. So I've not had a washing machine. Paying people $15 every time to wash my clothes. It's a lot of money. It adds up. So I decided to buy a washing machine today. 35 in the live, 35 likes. Satan gets you 35. I'm going to see what washing machine gets you. Guys, my computer's really heating up here. Washing machine. 71, 20th prime. Washing machine 13-4. And Kobe played his last game. Of course, washing machine gets you 73. Like Ric Flair's 73 years old. Prince Philip married to Elizabeth, 73 years. Steph Curry, 73rd day of the year, was born. So of course, washing machine gets you 73. And we're just talking about Steph Curry, born on the 73rd day of the year. Angel Di Maria, very Catholic name, isn't it? Yep, that's a female. That's a female. No, I'm going to decode my washing machine tonight. I'm joking. I'm going out. I might decode the brand name. Guys, I need to put... God, I know with people like Joy in the chat, I was about to say I need to put something in my mouth, but I know the type of banter I would get for that comment. So I'm going to go find something that I need to eat. I'll keep the live on in the background. I need to eat something. I'm going to close this back door, and I'm going to put the AC on. This is getting out of hand now. Wow. Close this. AC on. Bam! And now what can I eat? There's got to be something that I can munch on. Is this hummus still okay to eat? What's the date? Oh my word, guys, my hummus. It's out of date, August the 4th. Obama's birthday. course. Okay, I've got a pita bread here. What's the date on this? August the 5th. Wow. So I've got my pita bread. I'll discuss it here. I just keep it simple, just a snack. My hummus runs out on Obama's birthday, August the 4th. And then my pita bread runs out August the 5th, which is the release date of Eminem's new album. How do I know this shit? I have no idea, but all I know is I'm absolutely starving. And I'm desperate now. I'm desperate. Hummus, pita bread. Gonna have to heat this hummus up. Probably heat it on a pan. And as the feeling grows, she brings flesh to my bones. And when love is dead, I'm loving inverts instead. I need my charger for my phone. It's about to die. Oh, here we go. Oh, I forgot to tell you this as well. 6,400 pesos, 64. Coronavirus declared a pandemic 311, the 64th prime. The cost of my washing machine is 6,400 pesos. Of course it is. Oh, I forgot to say this as well. I had to go sort out my internet today. 13 people allowed in. That's it. 13 people. I was like, I see the 6 there. I see the 6. What do you mean? 13, the 6 prime, and you're only letting 13 people in the store? Yet there was like 30 people in the line next to each other outside? Yeah, I see you. I see you with your 13 in the store, the 6 prime, your 6 foot social distancing. I see it. I see it. And they were all lining up. Do you know what I did? I went to the front of the line and I walked in. Because people see a line and they stay in it. I went in, I was like, in my head, I was like, what's going on? I'm going to go in and say, hey, can I do this? Yeah, come, pásale. Come in. I'm waiting in a line. I don't wait in lines anymore. Simple as that. Ronaldo to Atletico Madrid. Maybe his goal scoring record against them. But will they really do that? Is a Real Madrid icon and have him go to Atletico? Doubt it. Stays at United. Jesse Lingard to Forest. With stupid celebrations, shite footballer. They knew from a very young age Jesse Lingard was going to make it. There's a photo of him hanging out with Ronaldo when Lingard was a little tiny rat. He was about 8 years old or something. Or maybe he was older because he was tiny. But he didn't get released, did he? Did you, Jesse, with your female name? Talk about Jesse's girl. Jesse Lingard, who turned into Messi Lingard when he went to West Ham for your skull and bones. Guys, I'm still going. Hey, Callum, how you doing, mate? You missed out. This has been an unbelievable live stream, but my computer's going to blow up. Guys, it's so hot. It's so hot. Wow. Electric cars are inverts. Yep, for sure. Don't fret about them pushing electric cars. Mate, I'm not fretting. I'm just saying whatever they promote in the mainstream is a big agenda, and they're pushing electric cars, and they're going to use it as a way to control you. And the environment's what they're going to do to create more lockdowns as well. At some point, it will be like jail where you're allowed an hour out of your cell. Remember, cell, guys. When you go to jail, you get put in a cell. We're made up of cells. It's crazy shit. They won't bother shutting down your cars anyway. Yeah, they will. Watch. I don't know how many more times I have to be right, Amani and Arnie, about predicting what they're going to do and then it happening for people like you to start acknowledging what I'm saying. All right, come on, Texas. Just end this now. And I'm not coding every day, but guys, boom, 84% when this hits. 84. And my hummus runs out on 8.4. Just perfect, isn't it? It's just freaking perfect. Wow. 2 hours, 39 minutes, 239, the 50-second prime. Like there's 52 weeks in a year, 52 cards in a deck. Pope Francis visited the White House on 23-9. Of course he did, 23 the 9th prime. Cold Truth Bomb singing. Yeah, Mukbang. That's what you're getting from the illusion here. That's a great call. How did a like just disappear? How do I go from 36 to 35? Who watches a live and removes the like? YouTube, I see what you're doing. You can play me for a fool, but nobody likes in a live stream and unlikes it. So you can shove your likes right up your ass. I saw that sneaky 36 to 35 playing with the algorithm. Absolute jokers, aren't you, YouTube? Well, I keep exposing the things you don't want me to expose. Okay. Now I forgot what I was going to say because of that. Yeah. So in my live stream today, we talked about electric cars. I've sung It's Raining Men, played a bit of keyboard for you, although it's not very good. You listen to the washing machine, man. I did the random names, just hilarious stuff. 2 hours, 40 minutes of my time, just having banter, but again, throwing in some real strong codes as well. At the same time. Yeah, wow. Let me see if I'm still on 66 people on my website. Hopefully it's 67 now for my dad's age. Kobe died 67, dating emoji. Still 66. That's disappointing. That is disappointing. I should have got at least another 200 subs today for this live stream. Still on that 66. And the Church of Satan was founded. Who watches the live washing machine men? You want to see him? I think my computer's going to blow up. It's so hot. Wait. Oh shit! Don't burn. Guys, give me a moment here. I'm not burning my pit of bird. That will really end me. Because I only have one left. Amani and Annie, send me $10, mate, so I can buy myself a curry later with all the trimmings. Cheers, Amani and Annie. Cheers, mate. Come on, Amani and Annie, I'm waiting. Actually, send me 20 so I can buy my mate one as well. Ooh, baby, I love your way every day. I'm gonna tell you I love you way every day, baby. I wanna be with you night and day. Come on, hummus. Hit up. I'm watching Amani and Annie. Are you going live tomorrow? I don't know, probably. Let me see this Texas score. I want this game done so I can relax. Come on, Texas, just end it. People are gonna go electric cars watching two of the videos whilst driving? Maybe. They won't be driving though, I'm telling you. People won't be driving them soon. They'll be self-driven. It's getting darker in the UK. What time is it getting dark now in England? I think Ronaldo will stay at Man United. Yeah, I've been saying that for a while. He's not leaving. It's just energy harvesting. Talking about it. If you don't do as you're told, that will restrict where your car can go. They will have access to where you work, place, and restrict your movement. Yeah, they've restricted your movement with the lockdowns. Then they're restricting your movement now with travel. That's why I can't fly to LA. I have to fly to Tijuana and cross the border. I can't go visit my friends in all the states where I have friends. They can do that. They control that because we've allowed it without questioning it. And people go, no, but they're losing so much money. They don't care about money. All these airlines are owned by the same people that print off money. They don't care about money. They care about control. That's what it's all about. The more they acquire, the more control they get. It's not about wealth. It's about control, and people need to get that in their head. And even my dad said to me, oh, no, it's because they're having to retrain all the staff. It's like, retrain them what? Retrain them to do what? Hey, do you need a drink? Or to weigh somebody's bag? What are we retraining these people for? Why there's such a delay to getting these planes back? What are we doing? The only people that really do anything of any difficulty is the pilot. Pretty much everything else about the airport is like literally robots could do, which they will be doing it soon. So yeah, restricting movement. That's why I'm not 100. When people say, "Are you going to England?" I don't know. It depends if they let me. Things like that, I have no control. Many other things I do. When it comes to that, I have no control. If they turn around and say you can't fly, I can't say, "Well, I am. I'm going to fly. Stop me." You can't. You're not going to be able to get on that plane. That's where the world's going. Unless you'll get rewarded if you consent. Simple as that. Just like you are now. You can travel to Europe, you can do this and that if you've been vaccinated. You can't if you're me. So you'll get rewarded for doing as you're told. But then long term, your spirit's going to get taken from you. That's how it works. Short-term effects are going to be really good for those who consent. Long-term effects are going to be catastrophic for those people who are doing exactly as they're told. Mark my words. 9 p.m. just losing light now. That means right now it's 9/11 then. Hilarious. My code for Texas was all about 9/11. You know what? Wait a second. If they win it, I should have said, they're 8-0. Oh, they're 8-0. It's done. It's over. I'm going to read out my code. I can't be asked doing a video later for it. Plus, people don't care. This code is, again, outstanding. I don't do any mediocre codes. I'm going to read it to you. Let me find it. Pilots are glorified Uber drivers. Yeah, pretty much. I don't know. I've never read a plane. I can't say that. Right, where's my website? Here it is. Come on, guys. Let's get that website. Let's get me to 67 for my dad's birthday in the 19th prime. 19, the 8th prime, like Texas on. Oh, 8-0. Right, where is it? Posts. All posts. Texas Rangers versus Miami Marlins. All right, check this out. Right, let me just finish this hummus. Who's bothering me now? Leave me alone. Maybe it's the washing machine, man, is it? Wow. No, it's not. Now, listen to this. Every code I've got right in baseball, I've literally got one wrong. I said I'm leaning Texas at plus 105 to win. Marlins equals 49. Marlins can get 49. No, actually, should I say this? Is there any possibility this team can get 9 in the 9th? That would be hilarious, wouldn't it? I'm going to read it to you. I'm going to read it. Where is it? All right, Marlins equals 49. The Marlins can get their 49th loss of the season, and Texas can stay on 49 losses. Remember, Prince Philip died on 49. Revelation gets you 49. Huge number. Tom Brady retired after 22 seasons, 7 rings, 227, the 49th prime. Miami's starting pitcher today has had a shocker. Guess what his jersey number is? 49. 7 times 7 equals 49. George Bush is from Texas, and he was the president during 9/11. And we were just talking about how it was 9/11 in England, which is massively connected to 77. On September the 11th, 2001, Flight 77 reportedly hit the 77-foot tall Pentagon in Washington, D.C. on the 77th Meridian West, 77 minutes after taking off. I'm telling you, these 9/11 riddles are everywhere. The game's on the 222nd. The game's on the 202nd day of the year, which is a number connected to Skull and Bones, and George Bush is a member. Skull and Bones equals 202. The recent anniversary of 9/11 was 313 days before the game. Pope Francis became the Pope 313. 313 is the 65th prime. The Marlin pitcher can drop to 6-5 for the season with a loss. Remember, pandemic equals 65, and coronavirus was declared a pandemic when Bill Gates was 65 years old. The game's 7 weeks and 3 days before the 21st year anniversary of 9/11. 73, the 21st prime. Brady, 7-3. Remember the guy born in 77. And all those 21s, well, Texas looks like they're going to get the 21st road win of the season. It's just so clean, my codes. They're so clean. Texas Rangers equals 74. Texas Rangers pitcher can become 7-4 for the season if he wins. If. It's not done yet. It is. It is done. It is done. What am I talking about? Stop being ridiculous. They're not scoring 9. No way they've let a team get 9 in the 9th inning after scoring 0 in 8. That's too obvious. It's done. Now check this out. This was one of my favorites. The Texas pitcher is going to become 60-53 in his career. Like 6.53. The 119th prime, 11-9 is an alternate way of writing 9-11. Told you earlier in the live about the number 37 for this game. Miami dropped to 37 at home for the month. No, Miami dropped to 3-7 at home for the month. At 37. Game's exactly a span of 37 weeks after Texas pitcher's recent birthday. And Rangers gets you 37. It's just so clean, it's people who are spending hours and, oh my God, 37 likes as I just finished with 37. I'm just chosen for this. I don't care what people say. There's people who spend 8, 9, 10 hours a day in Discord coding. They can't code like that. And the funny thing is that took me 5 minutes. It literally took me 5 minutes. And I've noticed, like, in the early game, the favorite usually loses. Miami Marlins were the favorite for this to win. They were the favorite. Not major favorite, they were the favorite. And they're getting beat 8-0. It's just bullshit. So again, for that guy, I won't say your name. Says Illusion can't decode baseball. Of course I can. 9/11 riddles everywhere because I'm telling you, 9/11 2023, watch my video about it. 9/11 2023, it's going to be the 22-year anniversary of 9/11. Exactly 42 months after coronavirus was declared a pandemic. The beast reigns for 42 months. Watch out for 9/11 2023. You heard it here. 9/11, the 156 prime Cincinnati Bengals 156, who lost in that Super Bowl. 2023, like the year next year. Come on. Tony, tell it like it is. One code right per year. Yeah. And he has more subs than me, I think. He better not. If Tony tell it like it is, still has more subs than me, because I haven't seen his stuff for a long time, then it just shows you this world's screwed. The guy's right once every 12 years with a code. Or he might tell you Ronaldo's going to score against the bottom of the league. And then have a glass of wine to celebrate. A mate of mine used to play footy with who? What is your best weather? The evenings in a hot climate where there's a slight breeze, but you can still wear a t-shirt and the sun's not pounding you. So the evenings in a nice climate, right here. Rain, I would like for like once a week, not every other day. I don't like the cold. I've never liked the cold. I appreciate rain. Thunder and lightning every now and again is kind of nice, as long as your electricity doesn't go out. My mate used to be scared of thunder and lightning. Hilarious. When you ask me, do you think Ronaldo's real? What can you rephrase the question? I've seen him on a football pitch. I've seen him, the physical part of him. I think he's a fallen angel. I don't think he has our DNA. Or the average person's. I think he's like got angel DNA. Well, is DNA even real? They've played us with DNA, I think. I put a lot of innocent people in jail. There's DNA all over it. It's not as accurate as you think. DNA, 3-worded abbreviation. Guys, if the Marlins win 9-8, I'm going to retire from being the Illusion. I'm going to literally retire. It'll be so hilarious. Oh my word, guys! I'm only still going live because I'm very loyal. If I say something, I stick to it. Yes. Do you listen to music a lot? Not a lot. Who I listen to right now is Bon Iver. I listen to Bon Iver. I don't know what the modern music is now. I don't know who's dominating the charts. But I don't really listen to music that often. But I'm not against it like I'm against TV. I try and make my own music, even though I'm not very good. I try. You've seen it, but I've written like 3 or 4 songs, put them on my channel. Did them in like 10 minutes. I'd rather do that than listen to someone else. But I love Bon Iver. Holocene is probably my favorite song. Maybe my favorite song in the world right now. I really can connect with the lyrics. Tony, tell it like it is. Keeps talking about LeBron winning the NBA. Then he doesn't have a clue. And the Yankees are not going to win the MLB, in my opinion. Not a chance. We'll see. They've played us with everything, yes. I agree. They have, and they've done a great job of it. An incredible job of it. Texas won and Bon Iver is good. What a great comment. I don't sit here anymore thinking, oh my God, I could be up $1,000 now if I still bet. I don't even think about it. If he did win, well, I want to say Gabriel, who I've got nothing but love and respect for, who's done my website. He put $15, which again isn't life-changing money, but he just won $20 profit. So enjoy that, mate. Get a nice dinner or something. I like when people bet that type of money. It's $20 is still $20. If you found it on the floor, you'd be happy, wouldn't you? 2 hours, 57 minutes into live, the 55th prime. My dad was born in 55, just like Bill Gates. And no, my dad's not Bill Gates. I can't talk about COVID, unfortunately. I wouldn't be surprised if Tony is a deceiver trying to make Gematria look bad. There's a lot of those because I don't know how any. No, I genuinely, hand on my heart, and I could be wrong because I don't know everything. I do know I've got a mini Magnum. See me catch that there like a Texas Ranger on third base, not allowing. Wait, it's not done yet, is it? Is it over? Yeah, it's final. I caught that with my left hand there. Texas Rangers on third base, preventing a run for the Marlins. 8-0. Again, I don't get how. Look, I'm getting animated and my pick just won 8-0 because I'm passionate. I don't get how a franchise can go 9 innings and not get a run with the best players in the world. I don't get it. Against Texas, who are a very mediocre franchise. It's just a joke. And the game was in Miami. Not that that makes a difference anyway. Hey, Brody. Brody, are you on my website? Because I miss you. Are you on my website? Do you even know I have one? Like most people have no idea I have one. Magnum, guys, for your M, for your 3. Then they had to come out with a mini Magnum for your 33, your double M. Hopefully you can join it, Brody. We need more people like you on it. We've got a really amazing community right now, 66 of us. Let's see if it's still 66. I'm sure it probably is. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Churchill the dog. Let's have a look. Still 66. At least I have a Magnum in my hand. Somebody made a video that Joseph Aquaviva is a deceiver on YouTube. Who? And what do you think? You think he is? I don't. We never truly know. People call me the Shalusion, don't they? I'm as organic and authentic as you'll ever find on this platform. People still call me, he knows too much. He's an actor. He's got catchphrases. A load of shit. People will always make stupid accusations. So, in regards to Joseph, let them say whatever they want about him. Do I know? No. Only spoken to him twice. Well, I think he's a great guy. You denying soap internet, YouTube, and his keyboard if you don't. Amani and Nani, go on my Twitter and you'll see exactly what I think about what you're just talking about. Do I have this? No. Will I ever get it? No. Does that not tell you what I think about it? If you think I can talk about it on YouTube, then you're very naive. You're not as smart as you think you are. Gay matcha community, hella shaded. Again, know that me, I ain't Gematria guy. Okay, yeah, I do decode the scripted matrix using Gematria, but I do way more than just spit out numbers. I do think most people in the Gematria community are pretty clueless. The ones I've come across when I've seen the codes, I do think they are clueless. And there's certain people I think maybe are intentionally doing silly codes and videos to make our community look silly. Just like David Icke was made to look really silly and make conspiracy theorists look silly. But again, I don't really watch other people's work with Gematria. I don't need anyone's assistance. What are you having a go at me for eating this Magnum? I know it's not good for me. Oh, are you on about this? I don't know. Yeah, none of you have any mates that, nearly all my mates have got it. Manny and Annie saying we have no social circle. Do you not know what I do on a daily basis? I hang out with different people every day, doing fun things. Telling me the illusion has no social circle is the funniest thing I've ever heard, I think. There's a message, Manny and Annie, probably from one of my friends in my social circle. Don't get jealous. We don't call them motorways, more highways, but yeah. Yes. Remember, Mexico's a huge country, way bigger than England. England's tiny. Anyone in Ireland here that can confirm they are going cashless? Cloud might be in the live. She's from Ireland, Dublin. Everywhere's going to go cashless. I said that 2 years ago. It's all going to go online. And then you'll eventually get the mark of the beast, where you can't buy or sell if you don't have it. That's what's going to happen. It's so obvious. And when that happens, I'd love to see what people say. Just get it done. It's your fault why you don't have food. If you only get the goddamn thing in your wrist, then you'd have it. So stop bitching. All right. Watch what happens to you if you get it. That's what I'll say to everyone. Even if I'm homeless, I say, all right, pity me. Don't pity me because I don't have that. Maybe I won't be eating mini Magnums in a year. I don't give a shit. I'll enjoy them now. Ooh, that was a bit sexy, wasn't it? The bottom of the Magnum starts to get a bit difficult to eat. It can get a little bit messy. And there's always the risk of the chocolate falling off, which can be very annoying. Would you ever visit China? Yes, definitely. Definitely. I've only heard good things about China from people who've lived there and visited. Yeah, you never have a Magnum. That's fine. Don't have one then. You're charging them money, what, me? Yeah. Told you, money, currency, energy, it's all connected. The energy I give to people like you, Amani and Nani, you should be paying me way more than, well, you don't pay me anything, do you? Amani and Nani, if I made you pay for my live stream, which I could do any day, I bet you'd pay, wouldn't you, to be in it? But I don't do that. I do it for free. And then YouTube limit the video. So for this 3 hours and 5 minutes, I'm going to make no money. Oh, actually, people sent me super chats. Thank you very much. YouTube won't make me anything, and nobody's signed to my website, but I'm still here. I'm still here. 3 hours in. 39 in the live, 39 likes. Wow, 39 again. Masonry gets you 39. 3 nines is 27. Yeah, you can spend dollars in Mexico. Yes. Mexico has peso, or you can use dollars. Remember, like Texas and California, it belonged to Mexico. Now all these Americans want to move here, and they used to ridicule it. Now they want to move here. Do you think the education systems are better in other countries than England? Yeah, the best education systems in Finland. No doubt, they have more recess than they have class time. The best education system is in Finland. I'll do a video about it. But in general, they're very similar to England. Spain, France, Germany. The US's education system is absolutely disgraceful. To say there's so much money there, it's shocking. It's shocking. Like I think they're like 40th in the world for the grades. Outrageous. It's because they're dumbed down. The US in general is full of dumb people in general that I've met. They're probably the most dumbed down nation in the world, the US. And yes, there's some very intelligent people in the US for sure. I've met them. But in general, most of them don't even own a passport. They've never traveled. They've never left the state. They're very closed-minded. They're fucking so into politics, so into the sports, so into the junk food. They're dumbed down. It starts with the education system. It starts with the parents, then the education system. Amani Nani doesn't believe in karma. That's fine. I will sign up. I'm moving, so when I'm settled, I'll become a member. Thank you very much, Brody. No rush. No rush, but I do miss you and your insights. Who do you think will be the next G7 to resign? I'm guessing Trudeau, aka Castro. Yeah, he's definitely going to step down. It probably will be him, her, for sure. Who's just a puppet. Joe Burrow parted after losing in the Super Bowl. Winning teams are the ones that are supposed to celebrate. Oh, wait, there are no winners or losers, just another season. Exactly. Like, how many times do I have to say it's wrestling? So if you're wrestling at the main event and you lose, you're still getting a ton of money. And if you've drawn, the whole thing's drawing in the audience. Once you've got the audience, then that's it. They're on the same team. That's why, like in these major leagues, there's all these shareholders. They split the profits. So as long as there's asses in seats and people are paying and doing all of that, it don't matter. And if it is completely rigged, which it clearly is, so I can code games every day and get them right, would you really care? When they win at the end of the season, it's basically winning an Oscar. They win an Oscar. Steph Curry, all these awards, it's like him winning an Oscar. Best performance. Just, that's all it is. That's why I don't give a shit about it. Not who wins, unless it's like the one pick or I do a day. I'll look into it. Be very happy when it hits for my community, and for the work that I put into it. Even though these codes take me 5 or 10 minutes now. Hey, soccer guy, what's going on, man? You know, just decoding soccer, bro. That's all I do. I'm just gonna decode a soccer game. I'm a soccer man. Where's my washing machine? Where's my washing machine? Da, 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 da. Oh shit, my phone does keep going off. It could be the washing machine, man. Can I share? Oh, somebody wants. I've got somebody else who wants me to teach them English. Guys, I don't have. Let's have a look. Hi, Adam. Hope you're having a good day. A friend of mine wants English class, but kind of like C1. That's very high level English. Practicing listening and speaking. Can I share her contact? Hey, Lily. Yes, you can. It might be difficult for me with my schedule, but hopefully I can help her. And is she wanting to take the C1 exam? Is that what she wants? Or she just wants to be completely fluent in the language? And I'm having a good day. I'm just waiting on my washing machine. I'm waiting for the washing machine, man. And right now I'm doing a live stream. I'll give you a shout out. Much love to Lily. There you go, Lily. I'll speak to you tomorrow. And yeah, you can give her, I'm guessing it's a girl, my phone number. Cheers, Lily. Have a great day. Do footballers get the salary that they get? The washing machine, man. Hola, buenas tardes. ¿Estás afuera de mi apartamento?
Ubicación.
Sí.
¿Tengo patio para adentro?
Sí, es de derecha by the gasolina estación. Sí, the Pemex. So this, ¿a dónde vas ahora? ¿Dónde estás?
Los patios.
¿Los patios? Ah, ok. Manejar 30 segundos más and then go derecho después de Pemex. Es una calle después.
Los patios, más adelante, Pemex a la derecha.
Sí, derecha, después Pemex, and then manejar 1 o 2 minutos, and es mi apartamento. Sí.
Los patios, más adelante.
Sí. Sí, derecha, después Pemex, y 2 minutos derecho.
Ok, ya voy a estar con Pemex.
Ok, perfecto. Muchas gracias. Bye. I'm almost out of water as well, guys. I feel like the in-betweeners in the scene when they get stranded in the desert. Oh. Do you know why they're called the in-betweeners? Because they're inverts. Probably got penis and a vagina. In-betweeners, although it's a really good show. You missed me too. Thank you, Bodhi. My 4 kittens, 4, like the Book of Revelation. 4 horsemen. Your 4 kittens born in Mayo are all male. One pushed the ball around like a footballer, so I named him Edders. Really? You named a cat after me? Ah, that's great. People used to call me what do they call me? A passionate cat or something. Somebody called me a ginger cat, which pissed me off because I still don't think I'm ginger. Wow, you called a cat Edders. That's my nickname. When these deceivers play other roles, I've realized that one is usually loved and respected while the other character is hated by the same fan. Yeah, it's the polarity of it. There's some incredibly talented actors. Their whole life's goal is to deceive as many people as they can. That's their goal. 3 hours and 13 minutes, guys. The 65th prime, like the Marlins pitcher, dropped to 6-5 for the season after he got his ass kicked 8-0. You think Son's an invert, the Spurs player? Yeah, absolutely. Son looks like one of the main characters from, I don't know if she's still in it, Grey's Anatomy. Meredith's best friend. What was she called? That's who Son looks like. It might be, I'd laugh if it's the same person. Son for Spurs looks like a character from Grey's Anatomy. What was her name? Somebody help me out with that. I should know that. I used to watch it, man. What's the name? Somebody help me out with that. Looks just like Son. By the way, I'll be gone in 2 minutes because it's going to be here. My washing machine's going to be here. I wouldn't be surprised after Millie Bobby Brown gets less relevant, they come up with a new character called Lily Robbie Brown. And maybe they'll change the colour. Lily Robbie Black or something. Shaved head, same story. Christina, that's who it was. Christina looks like Son, who plays for Spurs, who always does that celebration, which is such a stupid one. But I've read something about that with the one eye and what it actually means. It could actually have some sort of positive connotation. They say that the one eye is that you've sacrificed. Oh my goodness, this guy again, guys. Hola. Okay, ya voy. Gracias. Guys, it's just telling me to come outside. That's what she said. Give me a second. See what's going on. 42 likes, guys, like the beast reigns for 42 months. Let me sort this out. Aquí. All right, guys, if somebody murders me here, if this is a Jesuit, you're going to witness it live, okay? ¿Necesito ayuda?
Por favor.
Okay. Okay, sí.
¿Qué? Que yo, pasar a Costco, mandado.
Ah, okay.
Que una vez.
Sí, sí. Okay.
Que otra vez.
Este espacio bien. Espérame. Más fácil, ¿no? ¿Todo bien? It's afuera. Sí. Is it going to be posible?
Yeah.
Aquí? No, it's aquí, izquierda, aquí.
Pero,
Okay, ¿está todo bien para la lavadora? Get some buys and tries in, baby. One minute. ¿El agua funciona? No more paying $15, eh? Somebody will wash my clothes, pulling my pants down every week to clean my pants. Yeah, I don't like the term truther, truth seeker. It does my head in. Absolute nonsense. What is the truth? Are you a truther? Be quiet. What else we got? People have to be careful of the word brainwashed, because if you get your brain washed, it's actually a good thing to clean your brain, get all the shit out of it. So yeah. ¿Todo bien? Perfecto.
Tú esto, para allá para poder tú, ahí, Washington.
So necesito.
Mover.
Okay, put the lid over now.
Sí, porque hay un tubo.
Okay, so I need to test it más here. Okay.
Pero ya estoy después. Tú siempre apagar, por aquí, derecha.
So vale.
Heavy duty.
Sí, is that
Comfort, más suave, más fácil.
is that a Pagala? Is it este? ¿Es solo este? Nada más. Just okay, este. Dame, ¿no? And no tengo de minutos. Is that 1 hora?
No.
So, ¿cuál es the más? Like, is it
Más
normal?
largo, aquí, normal.
Normal, este, and it's like más o menos 50.
Muy sucio aquí.
Okay, that's para like más grande cosas, ¿sí? Like in su cama. Okay,
Ahí está listo.
okay, buen día.
Okay.
That's it, bye. He's got a washing machine. He's got a washing machine. And now you're gonna believe him. And now you're gonna believe him. I'm going. And I don't even know if I can close this door either. I think he may have pulled my pants down and he's just left. I don't know if I can close the door. I don't think it fits. Maybe it's too big. That's what she said. I'm leaving. Wow. What a great live. Did he just poison me? What a great live stream, guys, eh? 322 for Skull and Bones. I'll wait till 323, then I'm going. Because people say, Skull and Bones, he did 3 hours and 22 minutes for Skull and Bones. 42 likes, like the Georgia Guidestones came down 42 years after they were erected. So let's go to 323, because I don't see anything with that. Come on. 30 seconds. Clown world indeed, yep. A lot of clowns in this world. And they don't have to wear a stupid wig and have big-ass clown shoes to be a clown. Surrounded by them. That guy was whack. He was a bit miserable, yeah. I agree. Yeah, pretty shitty energy. But I've got my washing machine, haven't I? Just got to figure it out. I'm going to have to clean all the outside of that. What time is it? When am I coaching? Coaching soon. Come on, get to 323. There's your 323. Right, I'm going. Take care. Much love. If you've listened for the whole 3.5 hours, respect. And I'm off. Take care, guys. Check out my website. Come on. The work that I'm doing is outrageous on there at the moment, and you're missing it. You're missing it, baby. You're missing it. Cheers, guys. Much love. Even to you, Amani and Annie. Bye, guys.